Oh shit.
Give me that copyright.
Take it. Take that copyright strike for the badass video.
Oh,
Dude, the late 90s, early 2000s videos were on point.
yeah.
All of them were taking place in like a fucking silo.
Futuristic,
Yeah.
sci-fi, kind of like maybe it's on a spaceship. None of your time. And they got some. What are those are like their badges, their ID badges, where they get in different parts of the spaceship.
I guess.
Because it's like some Matrix kind of all the black leather. But why would they all have that little thing? It's like a little your scanner.
Right. I mean, I really think it's just to accentuate their body parts, honestly.
Dude, there's no. I'm just gonna comment on the fact that like when skinny girls were hot in public view, like there's no skinny girls in videos like this anymore. They were huge.
Oh, you talking about them being this skinny? Yeah. But they're like,
What's
they're
all
getting
this
it.
stuff on their pants? Yeah, there's so many things I don't. You see it?
Well, so this was when
there's the buttons that are on clothes when you steal them.
Yeah.
If you look closely, they're spray painted. They're the they look
Okay,
like
you're
the
right.
things yeah,
That's fun.
they just had some extra of those. They're like, this looks like a flying saucer, I guess.
Oh yes, son. I'm talking to you.
Ooh, man, that makeup though is
Yeah,
scary.
dude.
It's
Like
good.
this is on point.
I do like that. Yeah, it looks like they're in like an air shaft though. With the looks like big fans, like this. Are y'all pulling a heist on a spaceship in the future?
Right.
One of the back. Yeah, she's got them on her private parts
Yeah, that's yeah.
in the dark. Like no,
Man,
no. She goes
don't
like
you
this.
dare do it.
Over,
Nope.
so, no. You don't get this.
Yeah. So
Oh,
like
look at that! Pop, she's kind of
Yeah.
popping and locking, but like a
doing a weird. That's a sex robot. That's a sex robot.
but a really picky sex robot. It doesn't like scrubs.
But
It
like, and
only
even then,
fucks
like
with
the dancing
millionaires.
was like it's still good, but it's very simple as compared to like like all in hip hop now. It's just like it's
So
twerking
technical.
and like
less. There's still dances though.
no, but this is
You think
like
it's more-
pop and shimmy and turn and like.
more innocent.
But even then, for this time, this was still kind of risque.
Oh, because they showed their bellies.
Right. This was right before.
Right now it's just so tame. It's
Oh,
funny
yeah.
how quick it goes like that, you
Oh,
know?
yeah.
Because like this was definitely something that like your parents would probably be like, "All right, don't stare at her belly too long.
Yeah, I literally don't want you watching this because this is too sexual.
Too many bellies."
Yeah.
Bellies
Look at all these
everywhere.
midriffs.
That was like a hot thing, I think, in the late '90s, early 2000s.
Oh, yeah.
Was showing your bellies.
Yeah.
Girls did it from
Like
very
the
young
really
ages.
low cut jeans.
Oh yeah, the low cut jeans that were below the hips.
Yeah.
And then the crop top kind of
Yep.
thing up top. That's not a thing anymore. Bellies aren't a thing as much.
No, because now it's
Just ass and tits, man. Get to
Yeah.
the point.
Yeah.
All this legs and belly talk.
Yeah. Let me see show me your
When's the
genitals.
last time you jacked off to a leg? That's what I'm saying. Like, come on. Man, that's been a minute.
Yeah, man.
I think that video was worth it though.
The
And they're
video
like
was good.
having fun.
Oh yeah, they're
It's
having a
more
good time at the
playful.
end. Yeah, so that was
Did
actually
they break up? Did they
Yeah.
have some? What happened to
I
them?
don't. Well, wait. One of them died, right? Left eye.
Fuck.
Left eye died.
'Cause I was
in-
like, they can't just go away, all of them.
Left eye died in a car wreck, and then after that, they didn't do anything. I think they just kind of
okay.
stopped.
They could have done. Did they go solo maybe or something?
I think so, but like, I mean, honestly, I always preferred TLC.
Left Eye
I
and
always-
Chili. I
Yeah.
don't remember T-Boz and Chili.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so that's
I don't remember
TLC.
their
T-Boz,
names, yeah.
Left Eye, Chili.
I didn't know what it stood for. I never knew. Yeah, tragically died due to a road accident.
Yep.
And so they stopped. They were the second best-selling girl group in history after the Spice Girls. Jesus.
Yep. Dude, I always preferred TLC over Destiny's Child for sure.
Nah. I mean, come on.
Dude, they had better. I feel like just for the
But
time.
bathed in it. So, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Now, I would say their music was a little more on point, I think, at first.
Mm-hmm.
But just because of Just because of her, you can't say.
Can't say
what
shit.
Left Eye wasn't no beyond.
Yeah.
No disrespect
To the Left Eye Low.
Yeah. to the Leftidians. Is that our fans?
The Leftites.
Leftites. Yeah, that sounds like a Bible thing.
Oh man, welcome to the 110th episode of A Drink and a Joint.
110. That's a good, solid, even number, and I like that.
Dude, next week is 111, so 111.
I like that too.
That's fun. Yeah,
that's 2 in a row.
I'm gonna be liking all these in the 110s.
No, 12. I don't know.
112 is a good looking number though. It looks good.
112, I guess.
Yeah,
it's like isn't that the first 3 numbers of the Fibonacci sequence?
We should definitely talk about the Fibonacci sequence in that episode. But guys, welcome. Go fucking follow us on our socials. Toby is Cushing Probably, and I'm Davey Kalish. Go hit us up on Instagram. Also, go and follow the Toby and Davey Instagram. That's up there now. Go fucking sign up on our Patreon, patreon.com/Toby and Davey. We got some really fucking cool stuff.
Cool new stuff. I'm excited about doing the flashback flicks every month now.
Yeah, dude.
I'm excited about that.
We chill and watch. So if you pay $5 a month, you get 2 bonus pieces of material a month. You get an extra special, extra raunchy Drink and a Joint called the Drink and a Joint Too Many.
That one's a good one. We always do it after we've already filmed, so we're just super loose.
And then you also get a flashback flicks every month, which means you come into our Discord, which is popping thanks to Kush. Shout out Kush. Yes. Discord is popping. You sign up on the Discord, and then you watch a movie live with us every month. This month we did Wiki Wild Wild West.
Yeah, so it's amazing.
And next month we're probably going to do some Jackie Chan film.
Man, I have so many. Because again, my 2 that I do need to watch, one actually came up today that I hadn't seen in so long.
Yeah.
Money Talks.
Ooh.
You remember?
I remember Money Talks.
He was like, sweep. He was doing sweep.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh man, he went to the part. It was so many good parts in that.
Well, I mean,
that one, and then Blue Streak.
Blue Streak, I was just about to say.
Have to do.
Dude, that's like leaving anything around me. I'm on.
Yeah.
Chomp it up.
Even candy around me.
Yeah.
He's like one of the funniest dudes ever. I don't know why he wasn't as good as with stand up. Like he had some hard hitting jokes, but he was so high energy and shit. I feel like if he had taken more of his character acting on stage, that it would have been a little better because he could just soak into some characters.
Well, I mean, no, he always did really. I thought he always did really well in movies and stuff. Martin Lawrence is great, but he really did thrive in film. Like he's a really good screen actor. Like I don't like that he got put in these like those weird, shitty little comedies. Like Black Knight is not the best movie, but Blue Streak is a fucking great movie.
Historic. I watch it like once or twice a year.
Dude, it is like that's one of like, and out of nowhere, that's a sleeper. That's like a great movie. Yeah. Like it's just like a good, fun, all around. Just a good movie. It's got action. It's got comedy. It's got some heartfelt scenes.
Feed some speed to your ride.
And I love that Dave Chappelle's in it.
Yeah,
it is like they pull that weird little robbery thing.
Yeah,
like
that's so good. Yeah, there's some classics that are kind of hidden. You know, one of mine that is embarrassing.
And the bad dude from The Mask is in that movie. He's the bad guy in that movie. Yeah. He's also The Mask. We got to do The Mask because that's a seminal movie. Like,
no, that'll take me back.
Fucking Cameron Diaz started The Horny.
Wait, what was that? Blue Streak.
What movie character started The Horny for you?
Oh no, I was gonna say one of my another one's that is kind of a guilty pleasure that's more embarrassing than that one that Zeno really hates that I watch probably every year. Oh, Celtic Pride.
Celtic Pride, yeah, I know that movie.
Yeah, it's for some reason it's Dan Aykroyd. I love him. He's crazy, dude. He's he thinks he's met the Men in Black. Yeah. I heard that the other day, and he's had alien encounters. He really believes in some alien shit.
He believes in a lot of like spiritualism and like witchcraft and a lot of stuff like that. He really holds credence in it because he thought, he grew up thinking that the house he grew up in was haunted and that he grew up around spirits and that his family were in touch.
Stories, bro. That's
for sure. He's a talker. Yeah. Like he sure is a talker.
His But him and Celtic Pride. I love how that's my thing over. He has a huge catalog.
Yeah.
And I'm like, his least liked movie ever is my favorite. And that's kind of my thing. I always like those shitty little things. But that's such a classic movie.
Yeah,
they kidnap him so he doesn't play basketball. Yeah. Like, it's just such a... We have to watch that one because you probably hadn't seen that in a long time.
A very long time.
It'll just hit you in the heart. You're going to love it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's so good. And what's his name? What's the other guy? Shit.
Oh, who's in Celtic Pride with him?
Stop saying that.
It's pronounced Celtic.
I don't like how you do that. Well, the Celtics were my favorite when I was a kid because I got to see them play. And Daniel Stern.
Yeah.
And Damon Wayans. The OG.
Oh, yeah.
Not the kid. Isn't one of his kids named Damon Jr. or something?
Yeah, Damon Wayans Jr. He was in the New Girl. He's a New Girl.
Oh, yeah.
Because he looks just like him.
Yeah.
Looks just like him. Okay, so Daniel Stern is fucking homeboy from Bushwhacked. And
no, he's from Home Alone, bro. He's
from both. It's Marv.
Yeah. No, but he's the Wet Bandit and they had a different one. The first that they changed it from Sticky Bandits to the Wet Bandits.
Yeah, Daniel Stern was great.
But that was just it's such a classic. I don't know why, but it's just one of those that hit me and just always stuck with me, you know.
Well, yeah, it's just good. That's like a solid '90s movie. It's got a solid '90s premise.
So I wonder what it got on Rotten Tomatoes because that's one that would probably get shattered by the critics, but Rotten Tomatoes would like.
Yeah,
I feel like it's one of those. It's kind of a cult kind of movie because it wasn't huge when it came out.
Let's see what Rotten Tomatoes say. Come on, bitch.
You got to give us a 70 something.
Ooh, that is not good on either end. They do not
like Celtic. Now, see, I don't know.
Let's see. So that's a 9% on the tomato meter. So and a 31% audience score. So
that's pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Damn. What do they put with it? They put all these shitty movies down at the bottom.
You might also like The Scout High School High.
House Guest. God. I kind of remember that. And they redid that with Pauly Shore recently.
Okay.
Have you seen that?
No. Is it any good?
But I do remember. Was it Sinbad?
Yeah, it's Sinbad.
I don't remember the other dude in it. But Big Bully. I don't remember that either. These are all. They're like you might like all these in the 20s and you might like shitty movies.
Tom Arnold. Jesus.
Dude, Tom Arnold seems like a psycho to me. Did he get in trouble with something? Because he has to have something in his closet.
Him and Roseanne, they were married for a long time.
Just being racist together.
Maybe.
Whatever. Oh, man, but that's such a classic. So, yeah, we're going to be hitting all this shit. I'm excited about watching all these classic movies with you guys.
Yeah, and you just get that shit for $5 a month. And for $20 a month, you get 2 extra videos. And then for $100 a month, you get all that shit plus a private lesson. So give us some money. We need money. We need money because this needs to be our job. And Toby's got to stop working his fingers to the bone. He doesn't get to be creative because he's got to go.
It kills my soul.
It kills his soul. Look at this boy with his dead soul. This boy's got a dead soul over here. And
my soul dead.
For just $5 a month or $20 a month, you can save this boy's hole.
Yeah, okay. Well, this boy's soul.
This boy's soul. You got to pay the troll toll to get into the boy's hole.
Yeah.
So pay the troll toll to get into the boy's hole. Soul.
That's what I said. I keep saying it every time.
That is what I'm saying.
So yeah, I also want to start doing different stuff on there and expanding our flashback flicks and doing.
Oh yeah, sometimes we'll watch snuff films. We'll watch porn.
Let's get wild with you guys. Well, I'm thinking more. I was gonna go way more lighthearted.
Oh, okay.
Let me say board games. Snuff films and porn. The board, like family friendly board games.
We're just gonna play some Uno. Maybe some Old Maid.
No. What I got recently was 20 questions. So I was like, that would be a good one to test
that would be
our
cool.
trivia.
If we did like a game night, we could add that in. That could be an easy thing.
Or we could make up our own trivia game. We don't have to. We could just use their board and make up our own game because I like that better. Then we can set each other up for questions.
That sounds like something that we don't like to do, which is work.
No, but I'm saying it in the future. No, definitely. When there's time,
Well, yeah, when there's time
why
when
not?
we're making. Okay, so guys, our goal on Patreon is to get to $5,000 a month.
Between us.
But well,
Just
that's
to pay bills.
right. $5,000 a month. That means that each of us walk away with $2,500 a month, which is enough for our bills, and that's about it. You know, but we both have partners that are bringing in a little bit of money that can supplement the rest. But what we're trying to do is take care of our households. So like that takes care of rent and bills. Like
you got to be married to say the word household. I feel like.
Well, I mean, you might as well be married.
Yeah.
Like
household or Christian. I feel like that's a Christian thing. Then your household.
Yeah. Make sure your own house is in order, sir.
Yeah. How dare you speak of my household when your own house is not in order? Man, dude, I will say, like, I bet some like really churchy people get into some powerful sounding arguments.
Yeah.
You know,
our finances.
The Lord's power will rain down on us financially, and you're like, oh, that's my segue into that dude though. The Copeland is this evangelist guy.
Okay, Stuart Copeland, is that his name?
Johnny Copeland sounds right. No, it's not Johnny, but this dude's the dude who buys jets, and he's a piece of shit. Because I wouldn't say that about preachers. Like, there's a lot of good preachers out there that are just trying to teach people good ways. Kenneth Copeland.
Yeah,
so this
motherfucker
guy is evil as fuck, and he's the wolf in sheep's clothing type thing.
Oh, this is like one of the worst people on the planet. Yeah. Yes, I know exactly. Yes.
You know who it is. So
yes.
Oh, let's see if we can get that interview. If you can see that interview with
this sumbitch.
When they asked him about why he needed a jet and his eyes got all big. But to me,
this one where they're talking to him outside of his car.
Yeah, see if you can find that. Maybe it'll be on YouTube. But this dude, I just kept finding these fucked up shit about it. The number one bad thing I want to explain was this, or just to show how the church, because the church doesn't teach about like life lessons and stuff. They only teach financial Christianity. So it's like this sect of where they take things from the Bible and manipulate you into tithing, which is you paying a tax to the church.
Yeah, that's the whole like pay us this amount of money, we'll absolve you, and you'll get into heaven.
Yeah, and so basically an example of how fucked up him and his people can be, which is mainly just his family and that run the church. Mm-hmm. There was this lady with cancer who was writing into the church asking for God to heal her, and they basically were like, you don't have to tell your family. This is between you and God. And the more money you give, the more blessings you get. So basically, the more you buy into it, the more healing you'll get in return. And so he had this lady filling up notebooks trying to win the Powerball, spending all of her money that would have been left to her family. Because she kept thinking, if I just pay in enough, then I'll get the amount of healing back. Which, first of all, if there is any sort of consciousness aware of things big like that, it's not a buy-in thing. Can we all agree that that's just not how it would work, even if it was real? Come on.
It's because of what does your money mean to this God?
Yeah, it would be irrelevant. And it's the thing. It's like maybe you're supposed to. So the point of tithing, I think, is a trick. But the point is that you take care of the church, so they can do it full time. Right. It's like we're asking for a little bit so we can pay our wages and do this for you every week. It's kind of like that, right?
I think that
we're preachers.
Well, no, I think that we actually, I mean, I guess that you could say that preachers add value, but we definitely add value. What we're doing is like, so your loose beats.
They give them a place to come congregate, talk about God, listen to, you pay in to keep the church expenses up. I get the point. You got to pay in to keep the lights on. Like, where else are they getting the money from? So I get the whole idea of it, but to the point of manipulating someone like that to the depths of like, if that does help your, so do you see what I'm saying? If sacrifice did help your relation to God, so why would he care more or less? Like, why would it be the more you gave in? So that means rich people would heal quicker. That doesn't seem like it'd be on that plan, right? It doesn't seem like a reasonable thing. The more you pay to God, the more he heals you. So if you're broke, you die quicker. Yeah. That doesn't seem fair, right?
Right.
And so that's what he was teaching them. This lady was going crazy, never told her families, therefore never got treatment.
Yeah.
Because they told her that it was between her and God. And so they basically killed this lady and drained all of her family's money out of her before she died.
Smart.
And that's just one example of like how like it's way worse to me than if someone came out and be like, I'm a stupid fuck and I'm gonna steal your money. Like Kanye.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just somebody will just say a name, Kanye.
I just made that up top of my head. It's not a real person. But no, just like, do you see what I'm saying? It's like, I'd rather someone be like bluntly, like, I'm not trying to help you. I'm trying to make money. I'd be like, that's fine. I'll give you money.
Right.
But someone acting like they care so much and trying to heal you and help you and just trying to get you out of your family's fortune before you die and drain you is the most fucked up thing I've ever heard. And it's weird that he would hide in the position of like a pastor or priest, because
he's the devil.
In history, clergy or whatever were like the highest respected people. They really cared about people and tried to help.
So this
and he's
dude,
hiding in plain sight.
Yeah, this dude's the devil. So there's the full interview, which is 12 minutes, but then there's this 3-minute.
It's probably that clip. I just want to see how fucking.
Okay, so this reporter is running up on this dude. So let's check this out.
Brand new caddy.
Brand new.
That's like the 2020, and this is like in 2018, man.
I'd just like to ask you about why you don't want to fly commercial. Why have you said that you won't fly commercial? You said that it's like getting into a tube with a bunch of demons. Why do you think that?
No, listen to me just a second.
Oh my God, I hate his voice.
Not the people.
Not the people. The
main reason.
Doesn't he upset you?
Is because of the need.
He speaks slowly because he's coming up with his lies.
I'd have
and he's trying to
65%
hypnotize
of what
you.
I'm doing. That's really the main.
Isn't it true that you want to fly commercial so that you can fly in luxury? How much money did you pay for Tyler Perry's Gulfstream jet, for example?
Well, for example, that's really none of your business. But
isn't it the business of your donors?
Listen, I paid.
Oh my God!
Oh shit! He looks
He's
fucking
evil.
psycho.
He's gripping his
almost caught me off guard here. Okay.
Of course she did, you little bitch.
I paid. He didn't
I'd like
want
to give you a chance to catch your breath and have a conversation. We don't want to catch you off guard.
I love Inside Edition. You got to get this now. Hey, you listening to me? My wife thinks Inside Edition is. Oh yeah.
What's
now,
his demon? What?
He's a fucking demon.
He's so evil.
Let me pray just a second.
That's let me make up a lie.
See.
Yeah.
And he probably cut it in half what he paid.
Came out. 122 million people to the Lord Jesus Christ. And I prayed about it.
Damn,
and
he is a fucking demon.
I'm not missing
Look
that
at him.
vacation in Jerusalem.
You see
Without
how
the
intense
airplane
he is?
we have that I bought from Tyler.
Someone put him down.
I didn't pay anywhere.
Yeah.
Tyler's one of the greatest guys. He made that airplane so cheap for me, I couldn't help but buy it.
Well, my question
Why does
then.
he look so crazy,
okay,
dude?
all right, but I want to get to the demons because people are very concerned about that comment.
Give me a chance here, Inside Edition. I love your eyes.
Oh, don't
Again,
say
getting
that.
back to the comment. You
Oh,
said that
man.
you don't like to fly commercial because you don't want to get into a tube with a bunch of
Sweet.
demons. Do you really believe that human beings are demons?
No, I do not. And don't you ever say I did.
Oh,
We wrestle not
oh
with
my!
flesh and blood, but principalities and powers.
Can you explain what you meant by that term? Then just explain because it's really simple. You
That
said you didn't
deep
want to get into a
staring?
tube with a bunch of demons. What did you mean?
Well, let me ask you. Galatians chapter.
Oh my God! He's just got all this shit.
If you belong to Christ,
he has the
this
mannerisms
guy.
of a psychopath, right? I mean,
are you
Yeah.
Abraham's
the tent
seed,
staring, the
and
finger
heirs
wagging.
according to his.
Do you think
Yeah,
he really,
he's a fucking
and his
psychopath.
promise
Do you think
was
he
great
really believes the shit that he's talking? Like
I
he
love
seems like
Inside
one that
Edition.
doesn't believe it.
I love the people on it, and it.
I mean,
Do you see what I'm saying? Because he's like, and then God.
I don't
Like,
think that he's.
Or does he think he's talking about ancient shit and he thinks he's in favor and thinks he's like a saint or a saint? Does he think he probably
no,
does?
he
think
knows.
He knows it's about money. you
He
think?
knows. He knows what he's doing because he was caught off guard. He said straight up, "You caught me off guard. Let me pray for a second.
Let me
just
think
make
of a
something up
lie."
real quick. Yeah, let me figure out my
bad.
lie real fast. See, look at you, bro.
So
You're
this
getting
guy-
charged. I love this
Yes,
for you.
it's finally
I love this for you.
Thank you. It's in the green. Man, I keep looking because my charger was taking energy from my phone a minute ago.
But now you're up to what? 40?
Yeah, I'm good.
40-something%. Yeah, fuck. He's like,
So
stop talking about it.
This dude fucked me up just because it made me start thinking about because I was raised in a Christian family.
Yep.
And most of my family members put in tithes, but they were all against taxes. And then I really started thinking, and I was like, well, first of all, that's probably why they're against taxes. They already had to pay 10% of their yearly wage to their church.
Right.
And they think that's where their money should go. But then I started thinking, I was like, the 10%, like say sales tax, which is close to 10%, that goes into your local governments, which fix your streets, put up stoplights, pay government employees to clear out your pipes when you flush too many things down the toilet. You know, it pays for all of those jobs, bridge building, all that shit.
But so then they want more.
Well, yeah, I understand that taxes are high and this and that, but it's more about like the people that are already paying 10% of their wage and then have to double that. Now they're paying 25%. Now they're taking, the government and the church is taking a quarter or more of their salary.
Yep.
Like that can probably get up to about 50% depending on where you live and what church you go to.
Yeah, depending on how
if you're in California and in a mega church, like they're taking half of your money every year.
Right.
And so I can see why it made sense why they were against government taxes, but also I think there should be, okay, so churches don't have to pay taxes, right? They don't have to pay land taxes, all of that shit. So it goes to keeping the lights on, new construction, housing for the employees, salaries, and then what? Profit. There's a profit every year for churches. They ask more and more. And as they, once they get their building paid off, it's not like you're repaying for the walls. Like they're already built and paid for. And so with everyone giving the same amount, once you're in the black or whatever, once you go to where you're making profit, then and the salaries are covered, then that just goes into mostly the pastor and his close people in the church, right?
Right. Those are bonuses. Those are
and they start going, they'll start taking trips.
Tyler Perry, he's such a nice guy. He made that plane so cheap for me. I had to buy it.
120 million. Whatever.
No, he said he's brought in 120 people to Jesus.
Okay. Well, he was like, what was it? He had to ask someone too, and they're like 122. But so that means he has 122 million people paying him 10% a year. At least his church is probably way bigger than that, and he does online stuff. He's a marketer guy. He does videos and books and all this kind of shit. Signings. I get the marketing aspect, but don't sell it like you're saving people's lives. Just like if he was a freaky ass weird self-help guy,
right,
I would feel a lot better about it.
Yeah,
like he just told you how to feel better, even if it was Christian related.
Because he's not. But
if he's saying he's saving you, healing you, the more money you put in, like that's the biggest pyramid. It's like, or is it a Ponzi scheme?
It's no, not really, because he's not.
I guess it's a pyramid scheme. The guys on the bottom pay the top guy.
Yeah,
and you buy into the church, and you keep and you bring other people in to pay. And I mean, I guess it's close to that.
Yeah, well, Ponzi is when you have to pay off investors.
With other investors' money.
The pyramid scheme is basically
it's close to a pyramid scheme.
So it's an upside down funnel. Basically, is a pyramid scheme. The money goes just upward. This guy is just reaping the benefits of poor people who just want answers.
And are lost or sick.
Yep.
Like that's the fucked up part even more. It's like
this
I
guy.
can understand if he was like, you give me enough money, keep your money, and you can have my self-help lessons for free. Wouldn't you do that to a cancer patient?
Well, what's the saying? The devil comes dressed for church.
Oh. He comes in a lot of forms like this, like looking like something else.
No, this dude is the devil. This dude is he is a patron.
He's a manipulator.
He's a patron of Satan. He's Satan's patron.
No, see, but I'm not religious, and I don't believe in either side. And I'm not, whatever. I'm not a believer really of Satan and God and shit like that. But I just thought that this guy was, because of his manipulation tactics, and it just seemed like it made it worse. Yeah, that he was hiding in the enemy's clothes. He's a double agent.
Well, because obviously he's got some screws loose. And then something another obviously is that he doesn't have your best intentions at heart.
Yeah, he just wants a new jet for sure.
He wants to live the life that he wants to live, and he wants the power that he's got. Yeah, man, it's rough to see things like that. It's rough to see that people like that exist. And this is why we have disinformation. This is why we have like large groups of people who are brainwashed, is because motherfuckers like this have the ability to tell them what they want to hear.
Yeah.
And people have the ignorance to believe it because people want answers so bad.
Yeah.
People want to fix so bad that
some kind of answer
that they're willing to give up all of their, not only like possessions, like income or whatever they own. Because when you come into a cult, they want you to give up everything.
Yeah.
You know, to prove
Dude,
your
they'll
willingness.
They'll teach shit like, you don't need that extra car. You don't need that extra house.
You give that to
on
the
the
church.
beach. You need to give that to the church. Do the service for God.
Yeah.
And then they make you minimalist. They take everything from you and then take part of your percentage.
Well, their lifestyle gets more and more
and they're
extravagant.
like, oh, I don't need that extra house. What about your new jet?
Well, I have to get to more
Like,
people.
Yeah,
It's
that's their
my
excuse.
it's my calling.
You're like, well, my extra house, could my family could stay in
No,
it. And he's
shut
like,
up.
That's
Listen.
not God's plan.
That's not God's
God's
will.
plan for me.
Yeah.
To have places for people to stay.
God wants me.
Yeah,
to
and I'm
have
not
that.
going to let people stay there.
That
but
just makes me
I
think
need
of
the room.
that scene in Don't Be a Menace, where
Yeah.
it's like, why come pastor have to have a nice house? Why come pastor have to have a nice car? And I say, don't ask, no questions.
Oh man, that reminds me of the guy who claimed to be Jesus. Do you remember that guy? He was another evangelist dude, and he wore like $100,000 Rolex, and he was just decked out in gold. Again, balling. I love it. Just don't say that you're doing it for me.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Like,
be honest. You did that for your fucking self. It's a balling watch.
Yeah.
You wanted something expensive. Like,
Right.
just be honest.
that's
But
what-
that dude
oh,
claimed
man.
to be like the return of Jesus, and he had all these people all over the world. You remember that dude?
No.
He had all these followers all over the world believing that he was the reincarnation of Jesus and to give up all your things to him. And like, again, it was like that. I'll absolve you of all your sins if you just give me all your shit. I'll take the weight. It was something like, I'll take the weight of owning and having money because money is evil. He's like,
Oh.
I'll take the evil from you and I will be the sacrifice. That's how he was saying he was Jesus
Okay,
too.
so that's how he's martyring
in the
himself.
the new version of Jesus likes cell phones and watches and shit. He's really
Well,
bougie.
he would be a modern person if
but then
Jesus
he
were to
takes the
come
weight,
back.
and the weight, money keeps you evil, and the more you have, the more further away from God you are. Let me take that, take
'Cause
that
I'm
weight
God.
off you, and you'll be closer to God.
Right.
I can handle it.
Because
Basically, is what he's saying.
I'm Jesus.
yeah,
But no, like that's again, like I don't understand because so first off, from the beginning of time, everybody thought that they were going to see the end of the world. Every
Yeah.
generation thinks that they're going to see the end of the world or this huge paradigm shift. And sometimes generations do see something big and crazy, like the world wars. They happened all in a very short amount of time. Like one generation of people saw both
in a
wars,
sense,
both world wars.
a lot of those things did in the world as they knew them,
As they knew it, yes.
And
so
there
were
were
some paradigm shifts, yes. And so, but everybody thinks that in their lifetime they're going to see some things like that, and you may.
Now,
but
do you think they think that they're going to see the end of existence?
some people do. So, like a lot of these doomsday cults and a lot of religions, they base a lot of they base a lot of their religion off of the end times.
What if the end
their
times is a
Armageddon-
metaphor for like life change? It never being the same.
Yes.
That would make sense. But
Literally, doesn't the I think the word apocalypse means the lifting of the veil.
oh, that's cool.
So either that or Armageddon, one of those words,
Yeah.
means the lifting of the veil.
Actually, of course, just being raised any type of religious, it took me so long to fight through the fear of it and stuff. But that's something you never get rid of fully. It's like back deep in my mind, they're still like, oh fuck, I don't even like to think about it. I'm like, what if all that shit's true? But I think that about everything. I'm like, I don't know, everything seems scary. It's like, but the end times in every religion is always very violent and reckless, and like that's how most of our lives have been if we paid attention to the news. So I don't know. The whole like, there's that the one they use all the time is the streets will run red with the blood of something.
Yeah.
That one was stolen so many times. I'm pretty sure that's the first time poetically that phrase has ever been used.
Yeah.
Was probably in the I don't know. What was the first Bible? Was the King James and shit? Was that taken from Torah?
No, the King James version was adapted from the Hebrew version of the Bible.
Hebrew version. Yeah. Which came from some pagan shit. It's weird how they all, if you trace them back, I think they all started in the same mouth. It was the same guy's mouth, and it's like, you know what I know that you don't know? What?
It was the first dude like this dude.
You're right. People like this dude, like, oh, that would have been fucked up if he had actually gone full cult and started a new religion and kind of like made up his own shit.
Yeah.
But then you'd be able to call him out easier because he picked a religion that already existed and had followers.
Yeah.
It's like entering R&B. It's like you already have an audience there. You're not making industrial for the first time. Like there's already an audience.
Yeah, so you're
It's
not
a little
creating.
easier.
So when you create the religion, you have a certain amount of creative control.
Yeah.
You can be God.
But
this
again-
guy can never come out as God.
No,
this
he
dude
can
is
never-
a
yeah.
messenger.
Yeah.
This dude is a conduit for God. He's not God.
And that's easier
So-
to lie then too. And you're like, hey, it's
People
not
believe
me.
that better.
I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
I want you to succeed without paying me
Don't
more
you
money.
see how crazy my
But
face is?
He's mad. And he needs your money. So I can get I don't want a jet. I hate flying on jets.
dude, I get motion
Yeah,
sickness
God.
every time.
But he says I'm gonna fly on a jet. Give me money.
He says I gotta fly private because
It's
everybody
like
else is a
having-
demon.
Dude, I would do that sometimes. I mean, I always had someone working above me that was scary, like in drug dealing and shit
Right.
like that. But I would, even if it was me making the decision, I would always blame it on my higher up. I wanted a common enemy because I would want to relate to them. Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, if you don't pay me, you're gonna die. Like, it's not me, man.
I'm
We're
gonna have to come and
friends.
shoot you
We're
because
friends. Like,
I can't get him his money.
It's him, dude. He's making. I don't know what to tell you.
He's making
I
me
would
tell
put
you this
it
right
off
now.
on people,
Yeah.
which I guess it's like a little. There's some cowardice in it, I suppose.
Yeah.
But it was also the people were my friends, and I didn't want to seem like a dick, and like because I also saw them as a friend, so I kind of like even if it was me that absolutely needed it to happen, I would always. I don't know. It's a good tactic. So
for
you
sure.
don't have. He doesn't have to say, "I'm God, listen to me," because you could poke holes in that. If
Yeah.
I was like, "You owe me this money," what if they were like, "Oh, I know you're doing good. Like, I know you don't need it. We're friends." They would have excuses,
Right.
as opposed to this guy who's scary as fuck, which you can't make excuses to. That's what
Yeah.
he's doing. It's an easier position to be in because explaining why you're God is just it's hard.
Oh yeah, and keeping that up forever because eventually they'll find out you're not
Yeah.
because you're just a person. You'll die eventually. I mean,
And just like they could, it's easier to poke holes if it's you, if it ends at you.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think he's put himself in a place of like crazy power. I mean, shit, dude. He's got so much money.
guys, just remember that critical thought is very important, and some psychedelics probably wouldn't hurt, especially if
Now,
you're feeling
what if a guy
trapped in
like this
something
took
like that.
mushrooms? I mean, shit.
I would hope that I would
You feel
hope
bad, right? For the first time ever.
I would really hope that some fear hit him and maybe some humility would finally hit him for the first time in his life.
Yeah.
And hopefully
That would
he
make
would be
sense.
haunted
Yeah.
for the remainder of his time
Truly
here.
show him what he's doing and like doesn't allow I don't know, he's trained his brain. You know how like alcohol will take away like the feeling of consequence and shit like that?
Yeah.
He's whatever chemical that is, his pathway, he has learned to skip over the part of your brain that feels remorse by convincing himself that he's doing the right thing.
Yeah.
So it's like he's but with true like you said, if the veil was lifted, not Armageddon, but you know what I mean, if his mind, maybe that's Armageddon when the veil is lifted. Have you ever thought of that?
Mm-hmm.
When we're
Because
going
you're-
out of our body, that's end times.
Right. But
Shit, what if
So-
everybody's Armageddon happens in their
death. Mm-hmm.
own life and mind? Because the end, when you're right about to die, the last thing you see on news, the last thing your family members, everything is wrong every day.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? There's never a good day with news and family.
Right.
So the last day is always like will feel like Armageddon. And so maybe that's what it's talking about, is a personal Armageddon. Everyone has their own end times stress and anxiety right before they die. Because
Right.
everything flashes and you get to relive all the horrible things. And
well,
just,
yeah, because revelation isn't necessarily, it's your revelation.
what if Revelation's talking about a revelation of your mind? Isn't that funny to think about? What
Well,
if it was
because-
truly written? What if it was written as a philosophy book
Well,
and they just added the stories or something?
that's literally what it is.
Yeah,
That's literally all it is. Those are parables.
So a philosophy book that they used stories to sell ideas.
Right. People
kind
just
of.
take it literally, and that's their dumbass fault for thinking that people
You're
back
right.
then were
As a philosophy
right.
book, it's perceptive, and there's I don't know. It's weird to think about.
Well, they just didn't know how to write shit differently back then. That's just how they wrote shit.
Yeah.
Times were different. They
I mean,
told
it is a
morals
philosophy.
through stories.
I guess if you think about it,
Human beings are
monotheism
storytellers.
is a philosophy, right? It's not even a religion. It's a philosophy.
Monotheism?
Believing in one God is a
Yeah.
philosophical idea.
It's a theory. Yeah.
So it is all religion is just organized philosophy that you'll die for.
Yep.
And like that's the bad side of it.
Well, I think that is a religion, is like a philosophy that
That you'll
you're-
die for.
That you'll
Yeah.
die for. Yeah.
Which makes sense. So if we just so that's what I kind of think. If you pick one that you like, learn from it, but use it like a philosophy. You know how, like in a class of philosophy, you would read a book, but then you'd read it's a poser's book
Yeah.
to compare the ideas and then make a informed
Right.
decision on it.
Yep.
So kind of look at them like philosophy books, and it takes the weight of them off too, because they've been killed for so much. Is why I don't like them. That's why I
Too
prefer
much blood on 'em.
philosophy books. Like no one killed for Nietzsche.
Can't even read
You know?
this book. There's so much blood on it.
Yeah. And so that's why it's kind of tainted for me. But if you're gonna believe those things, look at it like that. Don't look at it as like something to die for. Look at it as an idea.
Yeah.
It's like even science, which is supposed to be a science, which is supposed to be an explainable, provable thing, admits that it is not always right.
Right.
And it's able to understand change, facts, thing like that. And why can't religion do the same thing? Like at least accept the fact that they might not. Now that's the only fact is you might be wrong.
Well, even then, and like I think we face our own personal apocalypses or Armageddons all the time, because always the world is shifting to you. Your perception is always changing, or it should be always changing. You
Yeah.
should always be open to changing your
And it is
mind
it's
or
a
taking
personal-
in new.
This brings back. I've actually been reading
The
some
world
more-
as you know it. So the world as you know it could change daily.
yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're being truly open and perceptive to the world around you, and you're open-minded and you're willing to change and you're willing to
Yeah.
accept new information, you could have little Armageddons all the time, bro.
Every day,
little
yeah.
little veil liftings.
Yeah.
Because when you understand someone else's culture, that broadens your spectrum.
Yeah.
That broaden any time that you listen to another person's story of their trials
Something
and
different.
tribulations, it makes you feel a different way. Boom, another little apocalypse.
this.
Like the world that you lived
That
in
little
before is gone.
Yeah. That was the end of times for that. For that
Yeah,
thought.
for that
yeah.
that timeline. That timeline is over. Where you were more ignorant, that timeline's gone.
And you can get stuck in those timelines. But
When you're not willing to accept any more information, yeah, you put yourself in a box. When you are like, this is it. This is
Yeah,
all I'm gonna
stop
believe
learning.
in. I'm done from here. This sounds good.
see, I never stopped being open-minded, but I've put a pause for a while on actively seeking new information.
I can
Does that
feel
make
that.
sense?
Sometimes your
So
brain just
I'm open
needs
to it.
Maybe you've had too many apocalypses, and you need to pull back on your
have
apocalypse
a regular day.
Yeah.
Every once in a while. My crises are nonstop, and so, but I have pulled off on seeking. And so the other night I was kind of rereading some existentialist writers, and I was looking up stuff. I'm going to order some old books that I lost.
Nice.
And I'm going to get into it because I started reading. I was like, oh, dude, it'd been probably a year or so that I felt like so understood and fulfilled in a weird way, It fills the people call the God hole thing. The God hole is your existential crisis, your philosophical confusion of the universe. That's what that hole is.
What the fuck is
Why?
this? What
Yeah,
and why?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. After reading just a few excerpts and shit, it got my mind sparked, and it really made me feel like I feel understood. I don't feel bad or weird, like I'm doing the wrong thing.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm questioning things. It rubs me the right way, because it's like it's just about it. And truly, I was looking into it. A lot of writers don't believe in they do believe in what I was talking about, to where like life is about personal perspective, and life is about your existence, right? So how you perceive the world means everything.
Yeah.
And a lot of philosophers bigger ones. Young was like that, and let's see, what was another? I can't pronounce a lot of existentialist writers because they were like from different countries. They have long last names.
Yeah.
But
A lot of Germans and Russians, a lot of people from cold,
sad,
dark places.
Yeah, it started from some sad atheism and like
well, it comes a lot of it comes like modern kind of like comes from Nietzscheism.
Yeah,
a bit, which is very dismal, very just like nihilistic.
Yeah, see but again, existentialism is a philosophy which can be added on to.
Well, no, again, because it's a spectrum. There's a
like,
spectrum from like uber religious to fucking like nihilism.
Yeah,
for where like life has complete meaning to life has no meaning. There's a spectrum.
But and I know it seems so broad. I just want to look into it again with the people around me and like kind of look at it because it does seem nihilistic. It seems very self-involved, you know. But like the more I looked into it, the more I realized like it's more broad than that. So like you don't deny any person's God. You don't. Yeah. But you also don't wholeheartedly believe in anything because you're reasonable and you don't know.
Well, that's the same thing because everyone's interaction with whatever their personal feelings are individual to them.
Yeah.
Like even if someone is telling you how to feel about God and you're like, okay, I feel that way about God, it's still completely different than how they're telling you to feel it because you're a different person. You feel things differently. Like you perceive things differently. So if you even are like, yeah, I understand that the way you do, I still don't understand it the way you do. I think
like
I do.
Describing colors.
Right. So you and I would think that we would agree on certain things that we believe in. Like we've always kind of done it because we've done psychedelics together, and I'm pretty sure we have a weird, stupid psychic connection. Like just from the amount that we've done together.
Oh, but the thing I was noticing, and a lot of people that wrote about this did believe in other beings in the universe. So yeah, we talked about how some of the initial writers believed that their perception was all that existed, and that basically simulation theory, but with only one subject kind of thing. It's like they were designing everything in their universe. But that's kind of like the question we asked of like, does existence require a witness? So do you know what I mean? So that you're the only witness you know of, so you can't prove that other people exist.
Right.
But it still includes the acknowledgement of other people's existence. So it's not, do you see it? It's the difference between like,
but see the witness, that's my thing though, is that like, we're the witness.
And we're the only witness we know.
But that's what I mean though, is that like, it has to exist because we're here to witness it. We are the witness. We are not the being witnessed. We are the witness.
Well, if we're looking at each other, we are the being witnessed and the being witnessed.
It's a feedback loop.
Yeah, that's weird.
Feedback.
That's weird to think about. Look into someone's eyes today and have a feedback loop with them. It's good for you.
But that makes sense to me. Like we are never the being witnessed. We are always in a state of witnessing.
Yeah.
Therefore, the universe has to exist around us because we are here to witness it.
Okay. No, that's a good. But see, again, that doesn't. What I was saying is that it's such a broad philosophy that it does include that thought.
Yeah,
we were talking about before whether you could be in the same vein of thought with that. Is it bane or vein? I've heard people say
vein.
I hear people say it wrong and say bane. The bane of existence.
There's a bane of existence and a vein
and a vein of thought.
Yeah,
vein makes sense to me.
It's in the same vein.
But I hear people saying bane. I don't know why.
Yeah. Was it you? Was it you that you heard say?
I do say bane of existence.
Yeah.
I always say vein of thought, but I thought I was saying it wrong because it's a vein travel. It made sense to me.
Yeah.
Like you're traveling down. It's like a road.
Within the same vein.
It's the same. Same road, same direction. But so I do I feel this. I feel that people could exist around me. But one of the main things that hit me too was focusing, because this is a difference. We talked about Satanism before, how it's like, I'm talking about hippie Satanism, not talking about people that actually believe in the devil and God. These were like the Satanists, the Church of Satan is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, those are Satanists. I'm pretty sure the other way around is Luciferians.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure
there has to be a different term for them because they actually believe in the religion. But I'm talking about the hippie ones with that side of it. It's hard to call them hippies, but you know what I mean.
There's a bunch of...
They're just like to fucking do drugs and shit.
They're like to fuck it because it's a selfish... It's a more selfish existence.
But see, the difference between that and existentialism is the main thing is that it's not a selfish thing because of... It's not focused on you and it doesn't... you don't step on other people. It's not about self-gaining as
Right.
much as it is kind of calming your mind in the fact that your perception's all you know. So make sure you have a good day. Make sure you treat yourself well, because you don't know if anything
Right.
around is affecting you. You don't know what exists and what
Right.
doesn't. So just it's saying focus on you, but don't be shitty about it.
Yeah, well,
There's
that's
a slight. Do you see the slight?
Yeah.
difference? It's real close.
No, see,
but-
I like that because I think that too. It's like, so you, again, when we were talking about where your perception is key. You know what I mean? So like you're only experiencing this through your perception. So your perception of the world around you, but it's also very important to deal with your interaction with the world around you.
Yeah,
Because
and you can still be a part of the world.
Yeah.
and not you can still have morality and a sense of love and things like that with this ideal.
Well, yeah, well, everybody's selfish. Everybody's
Yeah,
selfish.
well,
You
being
just are. If you think you're not, you're fucking lying. You
I think
you are always more out for yourself
But again,
than you are.
selfish. It just feels harsh. I like the self awareness.
Yeah.
Like you're worried about you because that's all you have. You know,
Yes,
so like
you are the only one with you all the time. So you got to
you
be
gotta
good with
worry
yourself.
about. Yeah, you can't just be good to other people and be shitty to yourself. You know, so it's I don't know, but it allows room for like again, like I still believe in a lot of doing good, love, things like that. But I love myself, and if I don't, it's one of those, you gotta love yourself before you love other people kind of ideals.
Absolutely.
Right. And so I started looking into some areas too. And one of the main things that it disagrees with on, which separates it from a lot of big philosophers, is that a lot of philosophy teaches you that, what is it called? The essence. They call it the essence. I forget the first one to coin that term, but it's basically that you are what the world tells you are. So like you are like a white person, male,
Right.
dreads, this height,
Yeah.
with this IQ, and it's basically that all your value is in your essence, what the world sees as you.
Yeah.
And this is the one main thing that existentialism denies from bigger philosophies. Like again, if we're talking Christianity, Judaism, all those philosophies have that other thing. You are what the world tells you, and you work for other people.
Yeah.
Basically, it's telling you that you are an individual, and you are not who you are isn't decided by other people.
Yeah.
And to be more focused on you being an individual. Oh, it was making me like, it was one of those times I'm always like going through stages of changing my music. It was another one. It's like I need to like test the waters of different genres.
Yeah.
But I can't get stuck in one or I won't be individual. And I need to find a sound that no other human on the earth would have made except me. And then I don't care if no one likes it. I did something good.
Yeah.
That's like, it started to make me think like that. And I was like, damn, I've needed this train of thought for a long time. Like,
Yeah. Fuck it.
no, it's not a fuck it thing. I don't want
No,
you
I
to say
mean,
it like,
yeah, fuck it is in like, yeah, pursue those things. Fuck the conventions. Do what you
Yeah.
got to do.
like it's true individuality. It's not selfishness, it's individuality. That's how I'll say it. Like it's focusing on you because that's all you've got, but you're still there's no rules about like other people, you know? So it's up to you. If you hate someone, you can hit them. If you love someone, you can love them for the rest of your life, you know? There's no
Right.
again, it's not a
Well, we're just talking about free will.
Free will, baby. Start saying baby.
Yeah. Baby. Yeah, free will, baby. This is good.
Oh man, if we had that's a character from your mom's house. Tony Johns, I think. He's famous on the internet, other places, but
Free will, baby.
got a DUI, baby. But I wish we had him for things like that. Transcendental thought, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, I like, again, that's us being bad at simple math.
I kind of am
because we're basically just talking about, free will's dope.
yeah. It is us being bad because we're talking about the basics of human existence that probably babies get.
Yeah.
A certain age. It's like 3 years old and they're like, I exist.
How
and that's
can
all
you
I
guys
know.
be dealing with that right now?
Yeah, and we stay 3 years old. I'm a 3-year-old person being like, I exist, and that's all I know.
Yeah. They're
That's
like,
basically
get a job.
I can't get past that. didn't get past the first thought that I got. I'm like, wait, I exist, and that's all I know. That's all I'll ever know. Wait,
Wait,
like
what?
Yeah,
And then it's like, fast forward 40 years.
Wait.
What?
I'm still on that first one. Everybody else seemed to move past it. Everyone else just got, they do things. They don't have to have a reason for them, and they can consume their lives with things they don't love. And I'm just confused over here still, 3-year-old baby.
Well, no, it's just like right now, I've been the most driven, like since we like started going hard on the YouTube shit, I've been more driven than I have doing really anything.
Yeah.
Like I feel like having the deadlines, having the shit, like I feel fulfilled, and I didn't really know what that felt like before. Because there have been times like when we were like out on the road and stuff, that was a different kind of fulfilling. That was like me living out like things that I had read about and like only things that I had heard in music and read in books, and like that was fulfilling in a sense of adventure and new experiences. But this is fulfilling in the sense of like actually accomplishments, doing something. It's like actually doing something for people.
Adventure isn't enough for me now. Adventures are for when you win.
Yeah.
Like,
get something done, then you take an adventure, boy.
Yeah. Adventures aren't where I get things done, I guess. Now, some people I get in the olden days, an adventure would be where you worked.
Right.
But yeah.
I got to build this railroad to go down it.
Yeah. There you go. That makes sense to me. But yeah, we're going to always talk about these same things and go over and just add little things to our main topics. We probably have 5 topics.
That's just overarching through the life of this podcast, because we don't plan anything new. And this is just what we can talk about.
There's always
for hours.
New little thoughts to add on from the week. But yeah, I want to, I don't know. What I meant, I wanted to say was that I felt a little better after reading some stuff.
And now I feel worse.
Now I'm feeling like, wait.
What?
Call back. That's another one. Wait.
How is it 3 years later already?
Yeah.
Toby, this is episode 256.
We've been sitting in this room that long. So we did time travel right here. I'm all right with it. I got a cool ass bear eating grape shirt.
Hell yeah, bro.
I'm fine.
I thought it was like a bear with like a grape goatee at first.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I like it that he's just got grapes in his mouth. That's a good shirt.
Just bringing you some grapes.
Those are two of my favorite colors right there.
Two of my favorite thing, bears and grapes.
Also, and the colors are all good.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of some ice cream. Something.
Yeah, it does look like an ice cream cone-ish.
Man. And we get so weird. We're so strange. Yep. We're just working through being 3-year-olds still.
It's okay, man. Just help me. Just fucking help me. Everybody,
I'm sitting over here with a block in my mouth, staring at the sky, and Davey's putting his fingers up in the auntie's skirt. We're just trying to figure things out. Don't chew on that block. Get away from that.
Again, just trying to fit a fucking square peg into a round hole.
No pun intended in that one.
Literally cannot figure this out.
Yeah. I don't know. Now I'm back in a real crisis. I brought this up to say I felt better, made me feel worse. Now I'm confused and whatever.
Well, no, I think we're doing really good things. I think because like now we've got a solid audience. Thank you guys for being here. We've reached 3,000 fucking subscribers, guys.
Yeah, I know.
What
was it, 8 months? 8 months ago we had
163 maybe. Maybe we were around 200. Maybe we were around 200. But not much over that. Like we have gained around 2,800 subscribers in the last 8 months. I know that other people do that faster, but with what we're doing, we are a very niche market.
Oh yeah.
We are,
and YouTube naturally doesn't like us. We're just getting high and talking about. We're idiots talking about shit we don't know about while we're getting stoned. That's like their least favorite things.
We are not factual.
Not family friendly.
Yep. And
talk about things that shouldn't be talked about that can get demonetized.
Yeah, we don't even get paid for this podcast.
But our only win in this is that once we say all this outrageous shit and we're like, oh, but I don't know.
Yep.
Like, that's the difference between a philosophy and a religion. We're not willing to die for this shit.
Nope.
We just mention things that come to mind.
I will never die for anything other than my own. Like, if it's
safety, I guess.
Well, like I will die for my own principles.
Yeah.
I'm not going to die for anybody else's, though.
Yeah.
Like, so if ever push came to shove, I would defend the people that I love
But going deep on that, who gave you those principles? Fucked up people trying to manipulate you thousands of years ago, right?
Well, no, literally.
Is that where all principle came from?
Okay, so if someone is about to shoot you in the head, do you want me to do everything that I can to make sure that that doesn't happen, or you just want me to let you get shot? What do you want me to do?
Morality thing?
Well, it's not even. No, I'm telling you that if push came to shove, I would do what I had to do to protect the people that I care about, and really not much else. Like now, if there's like something I can do for a stranger, if I'm pulling a kid out of the street to not get hit by a car,
out of the river,
I'll do that.
They're always drowning.
All these kids, man, these kids are so drownable. Do you see how drownable these kids
barely
are?
Toss
There's
them.
3 of them right there, just bobbing like apples.
See you later. You're gonna leave these kids.
But no, so like I would do small things like that. Maybe if I'm in the situation, I don't put it past myself, but like I'm not gonna die. Like if someone were like, you need to go to war, I'm gonna be like, well, I'm probably gonna go somewhere where I'm not gonna have to die for what you tell me I should die for.
Yeah. It would have to be, I mean, man, it's hard to imagine me dying for a war. Like again, it's because I'm worried about my own perception. Yeah. And a lot of things either don't affect me, or even if they did affect me harshly, I still wouldn't feel like,
dude, I'll lose a couple toes so
know.
they're not willing to take me.
A couple toes. Well, what? No, I just meant like if to
no,
go
literally
fight.
if they're gonna no, I'm not going. So like, are you gonna fucking
you would
shoot
chop
me?
off some toes?
Take off a couple toes. They can't use you. You can't
run properly.
Nope.
Take off your big toes.
Are you guys gonna pay for the
stumble
prosthetics
everywhere.
to go into my boots so I can run properly? Is that what you guys are gonna do to make me go to war? No.
Yeah, that'd be harsh if we were pulled into. I think I'm not in a good category.
But see, like that's the thing though. Is like people are selfish. I want my American dream. I don't want to fucking fight fascism or communism. I want to be able to make money on YouTube. I want to like afford.
Is that the fight that's still going on? I just thought about it. That's still the war still going on, right? Is fascism versus communism and trying to find the middle ground.
And capitalism is just kind of like thrown in there.
Capitalism right in the middle.
Yeah. So it's
or democracy
like,
right in the middle.
Yeah. So it's always that's always what everybody's fighting is fascism.
There's a little bit of control from
Yeah.
the main heads and companies and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But there's also some benefits for the people. So it's like,
But see, I don't want to give a fuck about that. I just want to be a person and live my life. I want my American dream. I want to have my nice house.
Same,
I want to
same,
just
same.
make money off YouTube. I want to play music for people. I want to make music.
yeah, as
Like,
long as I can.
why can't I just do that? Like, everybody chill the fuck out. Let me have what I
Yeah.
want to have. Like,
No,
everybody
I'm not-
chill the fuck out. So, like, I'm cool if all the governments of the world were just like, you know what? For Davy's sake, let's all just shake hands and be friends. Let's not get all up in each other's shit. And hey, let's not kill our people for no reason. Because that just seems kind of fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, I think a rational human being, we're all rational-ish, right?
Well,
you
got
over
a
there, put your
capability
pants
of it.
back on and join the party.
He's always not wearing pants.
What are you doing over there, Zimbabwe? Put your pants on.
He was named after a place, just like,
He's the delegate from Zimbabwe.
okay. We just call him Zims.
But no, like if everybody would just be fucking cool, that's literally all you have to do is just
What
not
if,
be a dick.
What if the UN was filled with like super laid back people? How do you think it would be ran? You think it would run properly?
Right? People that were very tolerant and unbiased. Yeah.
And just super chill. You think it would run well?
That had no stakes. Like,
He's like, hey, dude, I don't really like that. And they're like, whoa, calm down, everybody. Like, I'm talking about
well, it's just like
full of stoners.
there's no need for anyone to go without the shit they need. There's no reason for it. We have the resources. We have the money. Like, you don't even really need the money. Money's not really real. It's really just a ticket for your time, basically. So there's no reason that everybody just can't be chill, and we just you stop fucking around. You stop murdering people because of religions. We got to know by now that makes no sense. Like, you got to stop murdering people for just inconsequential reasons. Like,
we should make a cryptocurrency, bro.
Yeah, no.
It's a good-
I don't want to. I want to do the stuff I want to do. This is what I'm talking about.
I love you today.
I want
It's a
my
good-
American dream.
Yeah.
I want the
your
shit
American dream is to just do what you want. That's everybody's American
that
dream, right?
yeah, that is the American dream is to come is like that's why I love
Be
the
whoever you
principle of my
Fuck
country.
whoever you want and believe whatever you want. Live however you want. America.
Yes,
Right?
you can do whatever the fuck you want here. You can, as long as you're not fucking anybody up,
Yeah.
or fucking anybody over. You should be able to do whatever the fuck
Yeah.
you want. You can be whoever you want. You can do whatever you want. Like we got all the genders here. You can
Yeah,
be whatever
come on
gender you want to
over.
be here. Like
on
you
over.
can be whatever religion you want to be. You can open whatever kind of shop
Someone
you
will
want to
fight
open.
for you here.
Yeah.
Even if they don't believe you.
Yeah.
You could make up your own religion, and as long as you're not fucking underage kids, we're fighting for your cult. Like
Right.
to stay alive. You get to believe
You can do whatever the fuck you want.
As long as
Yeah.
it's not against our rules.
Which is like, don't hurt people.
Yeah, don't hurt people, don't steal.
Yeah.
Simple shit.
Which is a form of hurting someone.
Yeah.
It literally just comes down to
Is that
don't
the
hurt
golden
other
rule?
people. Yes, treat others the way you want to be treated. And if you want to be treated badly, maybe talk to somebody.
But it's weird to think that even that principle. Well, no, I was gonna say that principle came from religion. Religion stole it from real life.
That's
That,
just
like
that
if you
is
don't
like-
hurt them, they're not gonna hurt you, and then you can both live.
Yeah, if you're just cool, don't be a dick.
Because someone's gonna come. And that's where it originally came from. Was fear, right? It was like if I attack him, he's gonna attack me. We're both gonna die. If I just left him alone, I could probably just keep eating and fucking and do whatever.
And sometimes I'll just kind of
caveman status.
wave
Yeah.
to Terry.
You may not like him, but just don't. You don't have to kill him.
You don't have to like everybody, and not everybody has to like you. It's okay.
But you have to let them live.
Yes.
like that's the
that's
only
why
rule.
that's why the word tolerant comes to mind.
Yeah.
Tolerant, just to tolerate, doesn't mean you have to like it. You just have to tolerate it
I mean, I don't agree
because
with
people are
anyone.
going to tolerate you.
Like-
You want people to tolerate you, right? You know, sometimes you're annoying as fuck. You can fuck up. Everybody fucks up. Everybody's
Yeah.
annoying to somebody. They have
It's
to
hard to
tolerate
believe
you.
that people tolerate me. It's
I wasn't talking about you
unimaginable.
specifically. I was talking about the royal you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
The royal me.
King Toby.
yeah,
Cut to Toby wearing a cape and a crown.
Yeah. Oh, you mean our live show?
Our real capes and crowns that
Yes.
we have. We have capes and crowns. Just saying.
It was a good day. What, did you keep them?
Yeah.
I thought you rented those.
No, we bought those motherfuckers.
Oh, damn. So we can
We
come back
own
to you
those.
with the crowns then.
We
Definitely. Well,
should get
Man, this
mannequins
has
to
been
put
great.
in each of our corners that wear our king garb.
hey, you want to play a game real quick?
What's the game?
You have to close your eyes and hand me your keyboard and shit.
That sounds not like a good time for me.
You may have I don't know. This is not a good time for you? You think I'm setting you up?
Oh, do you need me to plug in this drive right now? Is this the game?
No, no.
Okay.
This is a different one. You have to close. If you open your eyes, I'm gonna fucking hit you. Don't do it.
Now keep your eyes closed. I'm gonna hold my fucking fist right in front of your face.
Yeah.
Okay, my eyes are closed.
I saw you trying to get a peek.
No, okay, here. Does that make it better? I'm not. My eyes are not open.
They better not be.
For you guys just listening to the podcast, my eyes are closed, and my hand is in front of my eyes. What are you typing in, Toby?
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna let you hear this sound.
Okay. What do I have to guess?
You have to guess what it's saying.
Okay, but
All
I
right, you
can't.
ready?
Why can't I look at it?
You can't look at it.
But why?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's the fucking rule. There's a reason that's unbeknownst to you. Fine. You don't have to know everything. Damn. It's a game. Play it. All right. See,
Do you need to show them? Do you need to change the scene?
no, they don't have to see anything. What do you hear? Don't look. Okay, so it's the same. Don't look.
I'm not looking.
It's the same note. It's the same recording being played over and over and over again.
Yeah.
What do you hear first off?
It almost sounds like someone saying something needle.
Okay, so this time when you hear it, think green needle.
Oh.
Okay, listen. You hear it? Green needle.
I'm hearing something else now. I don't hear green needle anymore.
Okay, so now think brainstorm.
Yeah.
Now think green needle.
Yep.
Now brainstorm.
Right. Brainstorm. Yeah.
Now think brainstorm again.
And then.
No, think
Yeah, I can hear both of them.
with the same track.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this was just, I wanted to see what you heard without seeing them, because it's like, it's this phenomena that like there's with unintelligible, really bad quality audio.
Yeah.
Your mind will make up, will take it's the closest conclusion it could find, because it doesn't like not knowing.
Right.
And it will make up things in between depending on
Yeah.
what it thinks it is. So it's like
That's why you can't trust the way you perceive reality.
yeah, that's a good proof, because there's videos that hold up that have the two words, and depending on which side that you look on is what
Yeah.
you hear. And they're so the fucked up thing is that they don't sound anything alike.
But
They're
that's
not same
how-
syllables. Green needle
Brainstorm.
and brainstorm
Yeah.
are both so clear to me, and I can hear whichever one I'm thinking about. And I was just looking up why that happens and shit, and it's like it's just your mind filling in the gaps, because it should, when you're reading, your mind's like, oh, that's what it should be.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm hearing. And even if the hard thing is looking at one and thinking of the other.
Yeah.
Because whatever you think is the one you hear.
Right.
Even if you're so you can kind of trick it that way, but you can't out trick your mind. Whatever you're thinking of is what you hear, and they're so different. And it fucked me up, and I wanted to see what you got.
Well,
with
because I
nothing.
know about this. I know
There's a
about this
couple other
phenomenon.
ones.
I know that because there was one that was popular a couple years ago.
Yeah, a lot of this. I think.
What was the super famous one? It was like, it was.
There's some that I wanted to find.
The visual representation of that was the blue dress.
Oh yeah, what did you see there? How do you look that one up?
I don't know. I always saw the blue dress. I never
I
saw
don't
the
remember.
white dress.
I thought it was gold or something.
It was a white dress with gold trim, or a blue
like I saw
dress
the
with
gold.
black trim, or something like that. I don't remember, but it was yeah.
There was just ones I was hearing the other day of like there's ones that you hear and that you can't hear the other one because of the frequency range of your ear.
Yeah.
So it's like if you have a low frequency range, you hear one word, versus if you have a high one, and you can't switch them back and forth like that. This one blows my mind, just because it's the same thing and you can switch.
But
so
if
easily.
it weren't so distorted, it wouldn't be as difficult to
Well, of course,
do that
because
with.
the fucked up thing is your mind's making up those like it doesn't really. It's not saying both words. I don't think.
It
You think
probably
it-
is.
you
I
think it
think they're
might be-
layered. I think they're
See, I
layered
don't-
and distorted.
The phenomenon that I was reading was actually when something was unintelligible, it would make up the noises because it doesn't like to not know, to not comprehend it. And so it wasn't a trick on now this one's used, it could be, this specific one could have been layered and you only hear one side of it if you focus
Yeah.
on it. But there's a phenomenon that your mind actually makes you hear things that aren't recorded on there.
Yeah, you can
So-
have auditory hallucinations.
Basically, that's
Yeah.
what it is. It's triggering hallucinations because you don't want to not understand it. And so if
Yeah.
there's anything you can pick out of it, it's going to make your mind believe it. And so that's an amazing one. The one I wanted to look up, though, is because it was something like Laurel was the low one.
Yes, that's the.
What is that
was
one?
it was Laurel or something else. That's the one that was
How
super
you spell,
famous. Laur.
Laurel?
Yeah. Laurel or Yanni.
Yanni.
Yeah, that's what it
Okay,
was.
let's see which one we hear here. Because they mean different things about you.
Yeah.
It means you have something. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so it was blue or gold dress.
Oh, I hear Laurel.
Laurel.
What do you hear?
Laurel. Laurel.
What do you hear?
Laurel. Laurel.
Laurel.
You hear Laurel? Okay.
Laurel.
I can't hear Yanni at all.
Laurel. Laurel.
I can't hear Yanni at
Laurel.
all. So it was either gold or blue.
Laurel.
Those are the ones on the dress.
Laurel.
Okay, so and so
Which is weird because I feel like the first time I listened to it, I could hear Yanni.
well,
as
it's probably
well.
because you were younger. Because your higher pitches die as you get older, And so
Yeah.
older people hear the Laurel, I think.
Yeah.
I think younger people with more of their top hertz hear the Yanni. Isn't that
Well,
fun?
let's
Is that a
let's keep-
over 25 thing or something?
That would
Is that
suck.
like that?
I hate that. Take me back.
Your
Fix
ears
my
are dying?
ears. Well, I'm also just
I mean,
I'm a
listen- dude,
musician.
Yeah, you blasting speakers. And,
Yep. I'm
dude,
pretty bad
we've
to my
killed,
ears.
yeah. I was thinking that was my reason too. I gave myself the benefit of the doubt. It's probably because I've killed my
Well,
ears over the years.
I still do live music and I play pretty loud,
You-
so I should probably bring
You
that
feel
back.
sad? You feel sad you didn't hear the Yanni?
That I can't hear Yanni. I used to hear
I
it.
didn't. You did really.
Laurel.
Yanni.
It's not I don't think it's
Laurel. Laurel.
No, it's the pitch range is what they're saying. So you would hear it
Laurel.
every time.
Laurel. Laurel.
Now put someone.
But I
write
can
in,
hear
so
something
anyone
in
that-
the background. I can hear something in the
but you,
background.
but you would hear it instead of Laurel. You wouldn't hear Laurel if you heard Yanni. Don't try to trick yourself. You're like, let me be young. It's also just about your. But I don't like that you used to hear it. That is kind of freaky. But
I think
yeah,
I remember that, but I don't know. Mine makes stuff up.
yeah. As we've learned just a minute ago,
Oh.
your mind just makes up shit.
I'm about to be 29.
Yeah, I'm about to
weird.
be the dreaded 3-0, bro. Don't
It's
even-
dreaded.
Yeah, everyone dreads that.
You're in the
right?
prime of your life, son.
Ooh. Yeah, see, that was weird. There's another one, a Lily or Aurora.
All right,
I'm
let's
gonna
try
hear
this
Aurora
one,
because
guys.
I'm right. I'm expecting Aurora.
The fuck are you doing, dude?
Oh, his name is Yanni. Wait. What?
Aurora.
Oh, I hear a Lily.
I hear a Lily, but I'm gonna try to listen for
Okay.
Aurora.
Aurora.
Yep, I heard Aurora. It sounds
Okay.
more like Aurora.
Yeah, let me hear that because I heard the beginning of one.
Aurora.
Now I hear Aurora.
Yeah.
And the see, this one may be layered. Like, you think?
Aurora.
Yeah, they're
I
layered.
kind of heard them. I heard them both
It's-
that time.
Yeah. I think that's
I
how they do
looked
it.
at
I
a
think that they
Lily.
layer it and distort it.
I looked.
This dude's fucking creepy.
Yeah,
That dude's a creep.
Why are
Dude's
you
a fucking
doing
creep.
this?
Chloe or treadmill?
Have you guys heard? It's taking over the world.
It's
Laurel,
taking-
Yinny, if you have no idea what I'm talking
Yenny. That one said Yenny. You don't
leave it in
he
the
must be an
comments
old dude.
below. But anyway, guys, people kept
But anyway.
asking. Let me show you guys. It's something that's even
Got a new
Chloe.
one?
Right when he said, I played the Chloe name for
Chloe. Chloe.
Treadmill.
guys. I am 43% sure it is saying treadmill. I don't
Procent?
hear the Chloe part at all. You should comment down below what
Play
you
that
heard
again.
and remember to subscribe
This
if
is
you
a
enjoy down
bullshit one,
below
right?
what treadmill.
Chloe.
Guys, I am
This is either. I think he's fucking
Yeah,
with
he's
people.
being a piece
He's
of
like,
shit.
you don't hear it. You hear treadmill. I think he's being a
Powerful
dumbass.
and cheesy.
Oh no.
Is this dude being a creep again?
This
yes,
is the same guy.
Dude, you
And
guys have
he
to
got
see this
dual
guy.
Sides. There's something. This dude is
You guys have to see this.
Strange.
This is like ridiculous. He's so
the way
creepy.
he slow opens them.
And he puts like creepy fucking electronics. Oh, I heard cheesy.
I heard powerful. Go. Let's hear it again. Don't. Okay, keep going. I need it. I need it one more time.
Did you hear powerful again?
No.
Okay.
See, now I can't hear powerful.
It's more powerful.
Oh, I heard it the first.
Powerful.
It's like a little. I don't hear it. No, now it's gone.
I'm hearing powerful clear as day.
No.
Clear as crystal. I'm hearing powerful. I'm gonna try to hear cheesy again. Give me cheesy. Let
Oh
me hear
my
cheesy.
god, I can't hear powerful now. I lost it.
Cool. I can hear them both.
No, I lost it. Man, I should have never tried to hear cheesy with you.
It's my fault. He's so
Start it back.
creepy.
Wait, sorry, I need that one again.
Okay.
I hate it.
You just
Why have I lost it?
It's powerful.
Dude,
It's so
haunting me now. Dude, something is haunting me.
Okay, well, we're just gonna leave
Now
this.
apparently you can lose it because the very first one I heard was powerful, and then you heard cheesy, and I was like, oh shit, I need to hear that one. And then once I heard it, I couldn't unhear it. But that one was easy for you to hop back and forth. I don't like that.
Jimmy or Duro.
Damn, I don't like that.
This creepy fucking dude.
Yeah, he's always using these old, like the old dirty CD player and tape player that were fucked up.
Jimmy.
I heard Jimmy. Did you hear Jimmy?
Yeah.
I'm trying to hear Doro.
Jimmy.
No, now my mind's fucking with me.
What?
It won't let me go back and forth anymore. When I brought this up because it was cool, you could hear both. Now I fuck myself.
Jimmy.
I can't
heard
even
Duro.
I can't see it. my mind won't let me do it anymore.
So just Doro.
Jimmy.
No, because my mind slips
Duro.
at the last minute. My mind goes. My mind's fucking with. That's what it kept doing with the other one because I didn't want to hear cheesy. And so at the last one, I'd be like powerful. Cheesy. I'd be like, damn it, I heard cheesy. Damn it. See, this is where I don't have full control of my mind. It's more powerful than I can even control, and it fucks with me. Whose mind fucks with you? Also, tell me if anyone out there that's listening to this heard treadmill.
Yeah.
With that Chloe shit,
thing. I
because
think he was just being a
that's
dick.
bullshit.
I think he's been. There's
And see-
corona
and tell
and
me if
killing me.
anyone- Tell me if anyone else also is hearing these and then their mind fucking stops them from hearing the other one at some point. Because I was able to go back and forth on the other one so easy. And now it's like I can't hear it. Once I hear the first thing, it's fucking with me. Damn, this is getting hard now.
This
What
one,
is it? The something effect. What's the name of the actual? It was
Let me
down
see
there.
it.
Something. It was a guy looked like a professor, dude. Wait.
The McGurk effect.
What is it? The McGurk.
McGurk.
Yeah, that's a shitty name. Like his name would be Gurk. Gurk McGurk. Right?
Mr. McGurk and his Dark McGurk.
Dirk
Silly.
McGurk is good. Damn it. I hate this. Now you need to. I heard feral.
Yeah, so it's silly or feral.
Feral.
I need it again.
Lay back.
Feral.
Damn it.
I'm just hearing feral. I'm trying to hear silly. I'm not hearing silly yet.
Silly.
Silly.
I can almost.
One more time.
Feral.
I'm not hearing silly.
Oh,
I'm
it's so
just hearing
close.
feral.
I'm hearing.
Yeah, I'm hearing the hiss before
Yeah.
it starts.
Feral.
It's really high pitched. I think this is another thing. It's like maybe our higher pitches are dead because they're like. I said it.
I know.
You were like, I should have. That'd been funny. Just don't say anything. Damn it, this creepy dude. He likes these.
He
old-
does it though. He's actually making this game work.
Yeah. Act like
This
he
game
can't-
lasted
he's,
a
like,
lot longer than
shaking.
you thought it would.
Yeah, he's shaking and being weird, and there's just dust all over. It's like, does he find these? Damn.
Black Friday.
I heard
Black
both of
Friday.
them. Both of them simultaneously.
Okay.
I really let myself go that time.
You were like, I'm out of here.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's good. They are just on top of each other.
And they're in the same cantation or whatever, so it's like keeping up.
Black Friday.
Oh, that's a good one. Good job, dude. Now you sold me.
This dude, Viral Video Lab. I don't know if I want to like you based on your name. You've got
but no,
you're
he's
pretty
doing
pompous.
He's doing this thing right.
It's
If this is his thing, he's doing it
more
right.
like creepy motherfucker lab. How about that?
Oh, you hating?
I'm not hating.
Silly was hard to hear. Doro, whatever was that?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to hear. And some of those are fucking with my brain, right? Didn't a couple of them make you upset?
I mean, yeah, it's a weird thing to have to do because it works your brain in a different way when you're just like trying to isolate frequencies.
Once you've heard one, I think it's easy to hear either one if you haven't heard it yet.
Yeah.
But once you've heard one, your mind kind of like, oh, it's this. And so it hears the noise, recognizes it, and translates it. And you have to kind of force your mind to see it in a new way.
Yeah.
And that's a little practice. It's a little brain.
Well, yeah,
bending.
I think it was good not seeing the words when you were like like being able to hear it first and not knowing what it's going to be.
I wanted to, pick one for me that I haven't seen. I want to
Okay.
try that and see if I can even get close. Because that's what I wished I could do to myself.
All right, close.
All right.
Damn it, give me.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to do with my eyes closed. I see why it was weird.
Yeah. Just talk about having your eyes closed.
Yeah, I see colors and a lot of greens, yellows. They're kind of making a little shape right now, moving around.
Okay. Keep your eyes closed.
It's hard. Now I see a star.
Stop looking at the star. Listen. What's he saying?
To Mimi? That's what I hear.
Think Corona.
Wait, let me think this time. What's the other one?
Killing me.
Now I can't hear either. I hear Tamimi.
So. Corona and then killing me.
Dude, I hear neither. Now that's even. This is a weird thing. Because sometimes I could hear both. Sometimes one would set in, I'd hear it, and I couldn't hear the other.
Yeah.
And now that I didn't read either thing, and it was off the top of my head.
Oh yeah, your brain
now
was just like
I
making
can
shit
only
up.
hear Tamimi.
Yeah, Tamimi.
It says Tamimi. Clearly ta, and neither cut or neither. I don't know.
So it was doing Corona and killing me.
I hear Tamimi.
Yeah. That was
So
wrong.
I heard the end of me. I heard the end of that one.
Yeah.
I guess that's the one that I heard more.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard the Tamimi.
Tamimi.
Every time, even when I tried to think killing me or Corona, it didn't work. Corona's killing me. Oh, fuck this.
Yeah.
It says COVID-19
Yep.
vaccination. Did he put that up there?
Yeah, he's with big COVID.
No, I'm saying like when it says like you can pick a banner for a
Okay, so
For-
here's some
Psychoacoustics
Who
is
did
the
that?
study of the
I don't like this.
the description for corrections, clarifications, and an index.
bro.
He didn't mix that voice very well.
No.
Other. Listen as the pitch of these two tones gets closer to each other.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, it hurts. I love that. Don't you love the resolution?
These are both
of it?
just simple, pure tones. The pulsing effect you are hearing is called beating, and it happens as the two tones with close frequencies interact with each other. You can see the visual
Like a
analog
magnet.
of this in one version of a moire pattern. which demonstrates nicely what happens when two visual patterns with similar but not
I get
identical
why it
spatial
does it
frequencies
kind of
overlap.
now.
Yeah.
So this
That
is nothing
actually helped to
surprising.
see.
Simple math shows us that we should
They show
expect
the
this
people
change
that
in
last
amplitude to
one.
occur when we add two waves
It
together.
actually
It's
makes-
just
'cause
basic
that-
physics, and it results from the tones combining in
Them
air as we
overlapping
described.
and
So
making
this is nothing
shapes.
surprising.
Yeah.
Simple
As
math
they
shows us
move.
that we should expect this change in amplitude to
Man,
occur
this
when
dude's
we
loud
add
as
two.
fuck, though.
The pulsing effect you are hearing is called
That's too much
beating,
to do.
and it happens as the two tones with close frequencies interact with each other. You can see the visual analog of this in one version of
Yeah,
a
it's so
moire
cool.
pattern,
So they-
which
yeah.
demonstrates nicely what
As they
happens when two
pass,
visual patterns with
make
similar but
different
not
shapes.
identical spatial frequencies overlap.
Ugh.
So this is nothing
Weird.
surprising.
It
Simple
makes-
math shows us that we should expect this change in
Simple
100
math.
hertz.
Like, we know what
But
that
this
is.
time both involves tricking the ear's perception
Pitch
of pitch
circulatory.
change. These are sometimes referred to as Barber pole illusions because they echo the visual illusion of a rotating Barber pole. The lines on this pole are forever moving
Man,
down,
sound
but
is so
never
good.
really
This is
go
insane.
anywhere.
But it doesn't really ever go anywhere.
Yeah, it's not actually changing. It's just the same.
The audio you are hearing, called a Shepard-Rissay tone, sounds as if it is descending in pitch. And
Yeah.
it is, really, but it somehow continues forever, where a normal descending pitch would eventually get so low that you can no longer hear it.
Oh. So it's so subtle.
No, it starts over. Because now you hear the high one.
Well, yeah, I hear the high one in the very back.
But doesn't it
How
like
is this
take
magic
the place
accomplished?
of it? Doesn't it go
Recall
like
that
that?
most sounds, including this one, are actually composites
Because it
of
starts the
frequencies.
high one when
This
it goes
tone
when
is
it hits
built of
the.
many frequencies
Oh
one
my
octave
God.
apart. Some are very in the first spectrum. If you look at the
Tritone
two
paradox.
graphs, you can see that there is ambiguity as to which tone is higher than gives an octave apart from each other. Here's a freeze frame of the spectral graph
Man, it hurts
of this
my ears,
tone.
but it's so
Now we're going to
interesting.
play another Shepard-Rissay tone that is half an
Okay,
octave
fuck the
away
Shepherd
from
Rissay's.
stops moving along.
Oh. But it can't end? Wait. Oh,
It's
that's how it does it. It follows it down. It turns. Oh my god. And there's the high one.
It's the same
That's
sort
hard to
of
pull off.
As the tempo slows, imperceptible fast elements are nested into the beat.
Yeah.
As they start to slow down and get
And it
louder,
pulls it back.
your ear can pick them out. The slowest elements get slower and slower
Louder.
and gradually quieter
Oh, wait,
until they
gradually
fade
quieter.
out completely.
As
Where
the other
extra
one
tones
comes
are
in.
perceived
That's
when
crazy.
tones are combined. It also helps if they are loud, so you might bump the volume up a little. Don't damage your hearing though. Here is a tone with a 220 hertz fundamental, and here is one with a 330 hertz fundamental. If you listen carefully to their combination, you may be able to perceive a phantom tone at 110 hertz,
Oh shit. Okay.
and another at
I can hear
550 hertz.
Not loud.
Yeah. Wow.
I didn't
These
hear
are
the
the
high
sum
one.
and difference
Huh.
frequencies
Could you hear
of
the
our
high
two
one?
Yeah.
original tones.
I hear both of them.
You can see in the graph that there is in fact no signal down at 110 hertz, but it sounds like there is. Part of the explanation is the missing fundamental effect.
I mean, I
that
can
we'll
make
talk
it
about
move
next.
too in pitch.
Missing
But that's just
fundamental.
my head, right?
Listen to this little run of notes. Most people perceive the following pure tones as being present in that run. Watch them on the graph as they descend. Now let's go back to the original audio and see how it registers on the graph. Strange. The pure tones are down here. And that's where we heard the original notes as well. But in fact, there
Oh,
were no such
shit.
frequencies present in those original notes.
Oh shit.
Many natural sounds, including the sounds of most instruments, produce frequencies that are integer multiples of the fundamental frequency.
Oh my
If we
God.
pause our
Blowing my fucking mind,
Dude, see,
bro.
even, like the perceived notes though is an intense thing. That's
Ghost
something
notes.
too. Like well, ghost notes I know, and yeah, they mean two different things. Because on drums, they mean like barely perceivable notes in between
Yeah.
the notes. But yeah, ghost notes, and I'm pretty sure that in music it's the ones that are perceivable tones. Did it ever call them ghost notes?
Yeah, I think he called them ghost notes.
I didn't hear that. We're off track today because we're not.
That
matching
fucked
up
me.
because
Why are we
our
doing
minds-
audio visual stuff? Why are we doing illusions right now?
It's
I'm all
really-
fucked up. We're
yeah.
we're high. We're a
My
little,
head doesn't
little,
make-
little
it doesn't make
inebriated, and you're
much
like, hear
sense.
these sounds fucking up your brain waves.
Yeah, now I feel uneasy.
Ugh.
I feel nervous.
Oh my god. I gotta pee.
Well, I want to be able to quickly understand concepts like that, but
Yeah.
it takes me a couple times. I have to really think about stuff.
It just takes me like a couple years.
Well,
Just takes me a little bit.
I think people lie to themselves when they see something complicated and they're just like, "Oh, I understand." I don't
I
think
get
I don't think they're fully looking into it. I think it would take a minute to fully comprehend. But I don't know. There are cases that people just get it, but I don't know. Big concepts just take a sec. I have to really weigh all the sides to fully grasp it. Drinking a joint, break me off a piece of that. And we need to do all these jingles, just straight stolen from every company. We need to come for everybody. I did have another game that I wanted to surprise him with, but this one's going to upset him. So I have a case to build slowly against him, and a case he can build against me as well of not being a good friend. It's a harsh case to bring to the court, but gotta start somewhere. And I gotta let's see what he does here. Why you got 2 red lighters over there?
Well, one of them's mine. I think one of them's yours.
Do you wanna hear my case against you?
Okay. All right. Yep.
I just pulled a sloppy clip from one of our
Sloppy clip.
because I knew the first point, but then I didn't know the second point, so I had to move around a bunch. But so this is another debate we're gonna have about. I don't know if it would be who's a bad friend or who's the worst friend. But see, I already know, just like I did with secrets. I think I'm setting myself up for disaster here.
Yeah.
Because I think it's well known that I'm the worst friend. I think it's common knowledge just by looking at us and how we interact, maybe. But then again, I think I can find some evidence of you being really pretentious to me, and
Really?
and backing out on me.
Is this the is it
Like-
the TND MP4?
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
yeah. This is a clip.
Yeah.
from,
Rip me to shreds, Toby. Let's do it.
is this a hostile?
Yep. You're the better friend.
I come in trying to start games. You end up talking about childhood traumas and acting like I'm being a bad. See, is this me being a bad friend? Even starting this game, this is evidence for you. Do you see what's the prize? If we can prove the other one's the worst friend.
Oh, I love that you just screen grabbed it.
Yeah, of course. I said sloppy. I did this when you said I'm on the way.
Okay.
I clicked it
Awesome.
real quick because I knew you were coming. And I was like, oh fuck.
Okay. You guys want to see some Toby Davey Inception? Boom.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
All right, so hit it right away, and you'll see the first time that this is me, like, kind of choking up and
Okay.
saying I feel like I'm gonna puke, but I wasn't actually gonna puke. I was saying like, oh man, I feel like I'm gonna puke, like just because my stomach hurt. And then Davey gets real excited and plays a song that we made, and I want to bring to the court this face that
Okay.
he makes first. See, and then
Look at your face. Look at the
I'm like,
anger
fuck.
on your face. You look like genuinely.
yeah,
That's an angry face.
That's-
Is that
that's
literally
mad.
just because of what I just said?
probably.
That's 6 seconds. This is a 6-second clip. So
See, it was your so you play that, and I get into the song. So I will say you saved it with that, but this is why I got mad later. So at the end of the clip is when we're actually, I'm actually like, what the fuck?
yeah.
So skip to the end here. This is just me trying to find it. If you see, it's close to the end. You'll see it coming up. There's your face.
Okay.
Don't make me, bitch.
Okay.
Okay. So there's two forms of evidence there. First of all, was your
you need to have a okay. So
Oh,
for
shit.
whoever's doing this, we need to have like a judge wig and a judge gown and a gavel. We switch it out.
we switch
but
it
like,
out depending on what we're calling.
Okay, but this needs to be
This
our
is,
court
but
section.
this is my evidence that I'm bringing this first time. You know,
it's fair evidence. I see how I could be perceived that way, but
the first time you look genuinely excited not because you see what you got wrong is not because as a person and like in our real life, it's not like you would want me to puke. It's that you know it's funny and you know we're recording and that's good content you get so excited that you can't even hide it on your face. Like you're like, oh, he's gonna puke again, and it truly is that.
No, literally.
On some level,
as your best friend, I never want.
You can't start the argument with that.
It's not. I'm not arguing with you. So
this is a courtroom. You argue in a courtroom.
Okay,
it's a legal term.
Okay. So it's not that I want you to puke on yourself, and it's not that I think I do think it's
or anywhere really.
Really, I don't want you to puke on yourself. I don't want you to puke on our stuff. I don't want you to puke in your house or just on your things. Like,
but you enjoy it when it happens.
No, I don't.
No,
I don't.
Okay, so
I genuinely do not enjoy it when you
I
do.
cannot, Your Honor. Sorry, I do not have physical evidence of this, but I will bring Davey up as a witness, and you are sworn to the T&D Bible.
Okay.
That you have to tell the truth. And do you remember when we watched YMH and I projectile vomited all over in real life that you burst out laughing? You and Ivy both burst out laughing. Your Honor, that's another example I have of you getting real excited thinking it was hilarious. I will say that I got like 4 or 5 feet on that projectile, which was funny.
Dude. I mean,
I'm not saying that. It was
just
funny.
like the whole situation, it was kind of funny. But then,
but
then, Your Honor, if I may submit to the court, what happened right after that? We may have laughed, but we did help.
You helped me.
We did help you.
I'm pretty sure Zena was the one who helped, but y'all sat there and laughed.
As your lady, she's more entitled to cleaning up your puke than we are.
Her gut reaction wasn't to burst out laughing.
Well, she probably sees it too much, and it's not as funny to her.
Maybe. So if you don't see it as much, it's hilarious.
Well, I mean,
now all this being said, it's totally funny when people puke. It's hilarious,
and
especially
but this
me.
Is about me.
Sometimes it's on me. Sometimes it's 5 feet away on someone else. It's amazing. I have some different types of pukes that happen. I get it. And I mean, I got a gag reflex. I drink foamy shit.
Well, and it was a lady with fucking poop in her vagina.
Well, the main thing is I don't eat till after all these things. So all I have today and every day that we film is beer on my stomach.
Right. And
so I choke easy on weed. But so what do you think? So you thought good evidence. So far, I got a good. This is my first point.
Okay, so you think that? So what is your actual point though? Like, is your point that I'm a bad friend? I know that you want to prove that I'm a bad friend, but am I a bad friend because I laughed when you puked, or you think I want you to puke?
I think it's you're a bad friend that your gut instinct is to laugh because. If I saw a stranger puke up, it would be funny. But if I saw my best friend puke up, it wouldn't be as funny, right? You would think that
it depends on the situation, right?
People.
It depends on the scenario.
I mean, it depends on if it looks funny, I guess, you know.
Right. And to me, obviously, if I laughed.
But it's so I mean, do we need to watch that again? You saw how the stroke of
the first time it made me laugh because you said I'm gonna puke. You said I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, are you for real? Like, not that I want you to puke on yourself. It's like I'm glad you have the foresight, so you can probably make it.
No, you started playing the song and you were so excited because I was about to puke.
You
knew I couldn't get out. You know how much stuff was here and there's a person here. You knew I couldn't get out.
I was probably already looking for a reason to play it because I had put them in the thing that day.
Now that is a good counter argument because right after you got excited, you did play the song. We haven't heard it yet. So there is a good argument that you were excited just to show the new song.
Yeah.
Because it was in relation to me needing to puke. The second time is proof, and the time that we didn't have on camera that it's a what is it called when consistent? What is it called? Do you know what I'm talking about? A consistent state of behavior, or you know what I'm talking about? It's like a legal term.
Yeah, I get it, but I
It's
mean,
the repeating of the incident, because all of those isolated incidents were funny and could have and would have been fine.
yeah, but it's the culmination.
Yeah, and it's what is it called?
I don't know, but
You
we
know
need to.
what I'm talking about,
We
right?
need to fix our audio real quick,
All right.
and just give us just a second. Man, we're back.
Pattern of behavior. That's what
Okay.
it is.
Yeah, I
So
mean, I guess so, but I'm also like just trying to have a good time while we're doing the podcast.
Well, fuck,
And
stop
It's
it.
not that I want
You don't have to have a good
I honestly, I don't want you to puke on yourself. I think that since sometimes you do,
I mean, it's funny.
when
I
you
would
do
see why
puke,
you would want to.
it's why you would see why I would want you.
Yeah, because it's fun. It looks funny. You would it would be amusing to you.
Well, I mean, again, it depends on the situation. Like if you were to like,
is it whether
your argument is I'm a bad friend because
because of why you would think it's funny.
okay.
You see what I mean? It's not that you think puke is funny. That's fine. Puking is funny, and all of those individually are hilarious. But it's the idea that
Just that I
you
do
would
it.
want to make me funny to you. You
Oh.
need to be amused by me.
Well, no, it's not
Do
you.
I fucking? And I'm starting to do the Godfather.
Yeah.
Do I amuse you, my fucking clown?
Am I a funny guy? I'm a funny guy, huh?
What is it? What do you mean funny?
Funny in what way?
How do you mean? No, okay. This is just a joke, but I thought it'd be a good
Maybe
segment to
it's-
bring in, and we screenshot times. that
Yeah, it's
those
not
been-
personal. I think if it was anybody that did that, I would probably laugh. It's all the situation.
Yeah, so if I puke up blood and I'm about
I'm
to go
not
to the
laughing.
hospital,
I'm not laughing. No, we're
that made me laugh. I don't know.
right because it's a silly thing to say. But if that actually happened, you got to trust that I would like. I'm fucking like putting you on my back and carrying you to the car, fucking like army
Stretcher
style.
Davy.
We're getting at it. We're getting
Yeah.
at a nom. Like,
No, I know you knew I was okay. I don't think it's a sense of that. But that's not my question either. I'm not trying to bring your character into this and demolish your character. I'm just trying
by
to say,
telling me I'm a bad friend, that doesn't admonish my character.
yeah, no, you would say to me you're a good person. That's not what I mean. Your perception of me and your need for amusement. I feel like I'm about to slap.
Because you're just like getting yourself upset.
Nothing.
With
And I
just
brought
your
this up.
words.
I thought
Yeah.
it was gonna be so funny. Now I'm just mad as shit. Oh man.
Oh, it's
Well, that's what you do. I set myself up with these games. Why is every game that I
dude.
bring to the table? So
You're
I
like,
brought up
you know what?
the
Today-
mind game
Yeah.
thing, and it fucked with my head. I brought up secrets, and it got to a point where I didn't want to play anymore.
Yeah, because you're like, I cannot go as hard in
And
secrets as you
bring,
go.
yeah, and I bring this one up, and I've already fucked myself. We haven't even started. And I don't know. Is that the what is that? What is that? Fuck. That like self-hindering? No. What's the phrase I'm looking for?
Self-hindrance. There's
Self-sabotaging.
yeah,
That's what I was saying.
self-sabotage, self-flagellation.
Okay, bro.
It's where you beat yourself.
Self-flatulation
Is where you fighting on yourself.
That's just a regular
Isn't
old fart.
every fart is self-flatulation?
Yeah, unless it's from someone else.
Yeah.
So was it a self-flatulation or was it a
And then you've got
I
self-fellatio.
forget. Oh, that's hard.
It's difficult.
Didn't we look up if Marilyn
Only a
Manson took
chosen
a rib
few.
out?
I don't think he really did.
I think we looked it up and it was supposedly a myth, but I feel like he had some operation. I don't know. I hate that we don't have. That's why we need someone else in the room
Yeah, to be like, y'all are full of shit.
to remember.
This is what
At
happened.
very least,
Or to at least be there Googling everything we say to fact check us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
now, dude. But at the same time, that's going to destroy us.
Yeah.
Dude, if we have a
Having
if we have
facts?
a third party fact checker
Yeah.
on the shit we say, what if we do that?
We employ somebody to just actually us.
Yeah. It would one be very good for us. Two, we would,
yeah,
we
we'd
would
probably
look
grow
like
as
idiots a lot. I mean, it would be funny because it would show how dumb we are, I guess.
Oh yeah, we're
But
real dumb.
People already are laughing when they know we're wrong about something we say. So
I'm
like,
sure.
you know what I mean? It would make sense if we just had someone right here laughing at us and proving us wrong. I'd like someone there to check us out.
Yeah.
And then also, there would be times where we get real violent and angry with him, you know, because, or her. It can be, I'd like a Spanish girl. Can we get a Spanish girl?
No, it's probably gonna be Clark.
Well, whatever.
No, it's gonna
He'll
probably
be
be
the
that
Spanish
skinny
girl.
beanpole dude. We can tell everybody
Call
he's
him-
a Spanish girl.
Named Clark.
Yeah.
Like, that's really not a Spanish girl.
We just say
name.
Clark.
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 It's not even an
It's-
accent.
Yeah.
It's just
Clark.
what accent is that? Don't worry about. No, that almost sounds Swedish. It's hard not to do an accent that's never been done.
Clark.
It sounds a little Swedish or a little Holland.
Well, I brought more of a like a goose honk into it.
do something different. Say some more words in it.
No.
You won't make up a new accent.
No, because that sounded Swedish. That sounded a little
Oh, because of my
hurgy-durgy.
jump.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's not,
What did that sound
you're
like?
making up a new noise, not a new
Yeah.
accent.
But
It's
that
like,
would-
you gotta make up a new accent.
Right,
You gotta say
but-
real words. Just
Make it sound.
like a noise. Yeah. Like yo,
Call
like,
me.
what about yo? I am doing.
Mm,
No, it's just sounding.
What if you?
No. I was about to do that one too. And I was like, wait, that's not an accent. My mouth started to form it. I heard the noise before I made it. And I was like, I'm gonna back up. Because I was going to go, I was like, oh, whoops. I'm trying to make up a new accent. It's hard.
Well,
Because
you have to
Swedish is
because
the
you have
weirdest
to
one me, I think.
learn a different language that doesn't exist, and then learn English.
Yeah. To have that
On top
I know,
of it.
but we have to do that real quick in our
So
minds.
let me
we process
create a language,
No,
and
no.
then forget English, and then learn English.
It sounds like reverse language.
Yeah, smell one smell. One smell like
I got one. Like a water accent. I got a little water in my.
The Atlantean living underwater.
It's I haven't heard that one. Like a lobotomy in my.
You got a lobotomy in your pants? I heard this guy's got a lobotomy in his
I
pants.
got a lot of water in my mouth.
Yeah.
I got a lot of water in my mouth.
I'm hearing I got a lobotomy in my pants.
It's just another one.
Yeah.
We made our own.
Yeah.
We got to a full thing. We actually made it.
Do you hear? I've got a lot of water in my mouth, or I've got a lobotomy in my pants.
I could lobotomize you. Oh, that's Jeffrey Dahmer right there.
Lobotomize.
He was got a lobotomy in his pants.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh,
he'd go into the brain.
yep. Good.
Well,
This is great. This is great. Skull fucking holes
It always
that
comes around
weren't
to Jeffrey
originally
Dahmer.
in the head.
Yeah. What is every conversation? Now it's a very cartoony thing, but the accent when it was chill is a different new accent. That's an Atlantean accent. I like it. They're used to having you remember that one? What did you hear that time?
I don't think you even tried to do it right that time.
I did something. I made those noises,
Got
right?
a lot of water in my mouth.
It sounds cool. There's something special about
But
this
it's funny that
Atlantean
like you
language that
can't
we've
get
made.
it out.
There's some
even
restraint to it.
Oh, water in my mouth. Well,
No.
get it out. There's so much water in there.
Oh man.
Like just like with physics, there should not be water in your
Yeah.
mouth still.
Dude, what was the other voice? That's the one I would do, and you would do another one for the baseball team. Do you remember? It was like, well, it's coming down to the first line.
Oh, yes, I do.
Making a letter to first base.
Well, you're right about that. I'm just I was trying to do more of like a Casey Kasem.
Yeah, it was something like that. What do you learn about Casey?
Well, I'd like to say that it's just really it's a fine day out here
There
on
we
the
go,
field.
black little game, little everything, little side, little everything, little world, little front
My
face.
God,
Comes to
he's
you
hit it
by
right
prep
out of
with
the park.
Relation H.
Oh, that's when we were talking about doing fucking porn commentators.
Dude, that should be a special Patreon one. We should do
Yeah, we should do a
flashback.
commentators.
Man, bad one. I mean, we can do softcore porn. Like, you know, they're just like...
And that still sounds like the worst dinner
You know what I'm
ever.
talking about?
Commentators.
Oh, man, I started smiling a little bit. That was good. Yeah, no, I like that. We'll watch some like Cinemax movies, like where it's all slow and it's like black and
I don't really want to do that.
Off.
I don't really want to do that.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll actually, we'll be commentating on things that aren't actually happening that we're not watching.
Right. Well, it was the original idea of it was like oh, The Rock is really
Dwayne
giving
the Cock Johnson.
Dwayne the Cock Johnson is,
And it was there was a couple. There's some other
coming in at 9.5 inches with a 7-inch girth,
What was the
12-inch yaw on that baby down there.
Zoe Deschanel.
Yeah, and next we've got Zoe Deschanel.
Zoe Deschanel. That was dirty and like not good enough. Like they would have thrown that one out.
Deschanel coming down to the field, and it still takes place within a football stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
They're
just
and
a dude.
celebrities. No, it's
Yeah.
like Fight Night or what? MTV Celebrity
Death
Fight
match.
Death match.
Yeah.
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 It's like that. But they're fucking
Welcome to MTV Celebrity Fuck Match.
Yep. Welcome to the Friday Night Fuck Match.
Well, I hope you're feeling good today, Bob. Hope that.
I don't totally get one size with the right. I don't even have to say any words. That's the best about my character. But no,
And he's really giving her the old pile driver down there on the old 50-yard line.
the pile driver,
And
yeah.
he hits her, and she hits him with a reverse cowgirl.
Man,
I don't think
I'm
he's gonna
say
last
for the first
too
time
long,
ever.
Bob.
That's a young man's game.
What?
Pile driver.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've said that in my life.
I
But
can't just I can't do that.
it's a young man's game. What you doing, young man? I'm gonna start saying, "How you doing, young man?"
It's like 2 years. You're 30.
Oh, don't start talking like that. Just got extra grit in my voice. Damn, you sound. You need to go to the hospital.
No, actually, this is how I talk. I'm just trying to feel more comfortable in myself.
Yeah, I feel like an old man, and I'm a young boy. Get the fuck away from me. God, hate this guy.
And then zoom out. You're a homeless man living on the street.
$5.
They're like, what? And you're like, I'm speaking Atlantean.
Still sticking with that, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Atlantean. I'm sorry. I
sorry.
speak with an accent.
Yeah, I'm trying to speak English correctly. Like, no, now it's starting to get a little Arab. Now I start going a little.
I
my
wasn't
accent
hearing
changed as I drop the tongues. Like, and now I speak like
you
from-
come here? You come here to me? You young American
I
women.
thought you were Atlantic. Oh, that was trick.
Come
That's
feel
what
my
I go
chest
more
hair.
Russian on it, I think. That's so hard. There's so many like slight different dialects. That shit must be hard to dial into.
I just see creepy, balding, middle-aged, like, Arab man.
Yeah.
Hey, sweethearts, come
Shirt
down
half
here.
open.
Yes.
I like that. Yeah, I will say, besides all the murder and sexism and shit, Saudi Arabia
They're
is
doing it up.
violent.
Yeah, like, they got panthers
tigers,
and cheetahs
strippers.
living with them. Yeah, we're driving around in a gold-plated
Chefs,
Escalade.
fucking 50-foot tables,
My God.
gold everywhere.
Living it up.
Yeah, you barely got a shirt on. I'm telling you, you got grape juice and cum all in your chest there.
Who's coming?
It's like,
Hold
it's
on.
everybody's.
My cum. Your cum.
Yeah, he doesn't stop.
I'll come.
The only time he stops is to pet his camels.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And then, I mean, they got jizz on them.
And
dude.
some, no, this is, camels would actually be in that area. I'm thinking more like giraffes.
Okay.
He's
Yeah, you gotta have
imported some
some-
giraffes.
yeah.
Have some exotic.
And he's got
Camels wouldn't be exotic.
he's got 3 monkeys per giraffe.
Camels are like cars there. To the poor people.
They're everywhere. You've also got he's got fucking goddamn anteaters. He's walking around.
It's not
with
really
anteaters
exotic.
in papoose.
Oh, that was a Dali thing. He had an anteater. He would
Yes.
walk around,
Yes.
which is fucking crazy on a leash.
Yeah,
But that's not really
But I'm talking
exotic.
about-
It was more weird.
it is if you're carrying it around in a
Panthers.
papoose.
A papoose.
In a papoose.
A
If you're carrying
papoose?
around a goddamn anteater in a papoose on your chest,
Yeah.
it's just hanging there like a little dude with its little tongue sticking out. And you're like, what's up?
Be pretty weird.
And then he's just like chilling. And he's just like hanging there with his, like the body weight of an anteater. Just like,
All right.
and you're just
It's
like,
funny.
You're just like lean back
He likes
you
it.
hold this thing up because they're big. Anteaters get big, bro. And he's just like,
He never leaves. Okay. I
and
get it.
he's a starer. So don't mind him. But he's going,
Yeah.
you can stare
It's a little
hard.
weird. He sticks that. Oh, they're so weird looking though. What would you get? What would be your first exotic? If you could afford anything, had the space for it, unlimited. First, a live animal.
And it was going to be cool. Like, and this is just like dream situation.
Yeah.
No,
No,
my
it's
dream
cool.
situation.
It's
We're in a
not-
fantasy land where it's never going to attack me once it gets bigger.
No.
Bear cut.
Okay, you go bear.
Bear
What
or
kind of
lion.
bear?
Get a bear and a lion, raise them
Grizzly?
together.
You're gonna get a grizzly? Polar.
We're going to go to Kodiak. We're going to get Kodiak black.
Kodiak. Okay,
We're going to go black bear.
that's what's up.
But
I thought you said Kodak black. I was like, yeah, no. Kodiak black bear.
Yeah.
Okay. That'd be cool. I'd want the polar if I was going bear though, personally.
okay, get a
Big Coke
stark
fan.
white.
Yeah.
Just be petting your giant polar bear as people come. Yeah.
Shut up.
And then he hits you once because this
He's
is our-
real lazy. Like
Yeah.
we keep him sedated. That's how he's so chill. Isn't that how they do
you
it?
feed him lean.
The one they have like in those princes and shit, when they have panthers and shit, don't they just drug them up to where they can't attack them and like take some of their big teeth out?
Maybe
that how
they
they
might
make 'em
file
safe?
down their teeth or
Well,
something.
I'm pretty sure
but-
they keep them just heavy on drugs, on tranks, and that way they don't get too feisty and they don't fight. They just
I mean,
sleep,
I could
basically.
see, but see, I couldn't morally do that. I was like, I couldn't.
Depends how hard they're getting drugged up. If it was just a little bit, if they just need a little bit, but they're chill.
I'm just gonna poison you a little bit, buddy.
That's just like a kid that needs a little medication. How's it
Okay.
different than that?
Oh, so basically, you're just gonna be giving these panthers speed.
They have ADHD, obviously. They keep
So-
scratching my face. So.
My face is gone. No, so I would love to
I like a panther.
raise a lion and a bear together.
A lion and a bear. What are you?
What do you mean?
That seems like weird choices.
Majestic as fuck. You can ride either of them,
Yeah.
and they're best
How
friends.
is panther and giraffe not like first on your list though?
Panther and giraffe.
Those
your
are like
panther
the
will kill your
classic-
giraffe. They will not
Not if
respect
he's
each
drugged
other.
up.
No, that panther's still gonna fucking eat that giraffe, bro.
I want to get a thing to ride the giraffe. Feel like I'm.
Are you gonna
Some
raise them
ancient
together?
god.
You gonna raise them together?
Yeah, they're
So-
little pups.
little pups, little puppy giraffe.
mean, not
It's
little.
so cute. Little puppy giraffe.
I want a table one.
Little
I've always
teacup
wanted one of those.
giraffe.
Yeah,
That's
but-
from like what was that? Spy Kids 2?
I don't know.
Goddamn-
There was some movie with a mini elephant. Was it? It was something just as lame though. I can't remember.
Okay,
There was
you
something
want me
with
to
a mini
fucking
elephant.
show you?
Yeah. Oh, you actually know it's from Spy Kids?
Steve Buscemi, dog, from Spy Kids 2.
Okay. Yeah, show me mini elephant. Type that in the Dav. Well, you wanted
You
to
can
show
go
me.
fuck yourself.
You wanted to go show me the mini elephant. Why didn't you
yourself.
type that in? Yeah, it's not gonna be there. It's too many scenes. Buscemi. Is he the one who has it? Okay,
He's the one that made
science
him.
guy. You know, it would have been really easy if you just. So it's hard to see. Oh, he's got flying rats and shit. This is not what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of like,
Flying rats and shit.
it's a pig, a flying pig, right?
Yes.
Look like a rat. I'm thinking of like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids or something when they shrunk some animal and it was like teacup size.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right? No, I'm thinking of this. Tiny elephant in Italy. There's apparently a tiny elephant in real life.
Okay. So,
Oh, that's one. Okay, what is that?
but these
What's
are
The
not from your
Rock doing?
childhood. See, are you sure it was an elephant, sir? Sure it was
Or a mini
tiny
bear
elephant?
or something. It was on the table.
Okay. A mini bear or something. I'm pretty sure
Could have been. I don't know. I could have been mixing ideas in my mind.
it's possible. I think we need
Like,
to leave
did
that
Futurama
possibility.
ever
open.
have that or anything? Because that came to
Mm.
mind too. I was like, maybe there's a mini elephant there, and I mix it with like some Shrunk the Kids situation.
Tiny
Type in Spy Kids 2, Tiny Elephant. I want to see what the one you're talking about. Because I don't think. No.
Yes.
It wasn't that small. Wait.
Yes.
It is about the right size. But I remember it. No, it didn't have any other animals. It was one animal that they were like taking care of.
Look at this. Look, guys. I did it. I fucking found it.
There's also no. That's not it.
Maybe there's another scene where it's just the elephant.
On the table.
Yeah.
Maybe. I wouldn't give yourself the credit that quick though. But you did. You were right. There's a tiny elephant there. Okay. But I just don't remember seeing Spy Kids too.
I'm sure you did. We all did.
What's it about? Spy Kids, bro.
Yeah, kids that are spies. It's not a hard concept to understand.
I don't know.
Kids spying. Spy Kids. Here we go.
I just thought it
And
was
look.
more of like a Robin Williams type movie.
Horsefly. Catfish.
Like I thought. I saw it as something else. I don't know.
Tiger shark.
Oh. A tiger shark.
Look at that.
Okay, so you said the animals you would have that are alive. So again, I'm going either panther, giraffe. I would like a little friend butler monkey.
Little butler
Butler
monkey.
monkey would
One
be
that
top of the
one
list.
that's never gonna
touch your privates?
never gonna like rip your dick off or rip your face off.
Yeah. I mean, we'll keep it sedated. That's how you do it.
But
How do
what
you
kind
think
of
they
a
keep these
butler?
exotic-
You want this motherfucker to buttle for you. You want him to buttle
These
around your
eggs
house.
are soggy.
He's like, I'm sorry, I'm fucked up. Yeah. And the only way you're gonna, if you can't sedate him because he's got a buttle, which is like the act of what a butler does, he buttles.
Yeah, he buttles his buttle off.
Yeah. May I have another beer?
Maybe.
I actually finished a beer.
Oh.
Buttle your butt off. Buttle your butt off. Time to buttle your butt. Buttle your butt off. Buttle,
Well, so,
buttle,
okay, what's the
buttle,
animals you
buttle,
have?
buttle.
My
Make
second
my
one
eggs
was-
a little
What's the
less
animal
runny.
you would have that doesn't exist? So more in this lane. More in the horse eagle.
Okay, so if we're hybriding animals, if we're
Hybriding,
making
or you can
chimeras,
just make up a new animal off the top of your head, just like your new language.
Okay,
And you already
here
owe
we
me a
go.
new language. Yeah, you owe me a lot tonight.
all right, hiccups.
Okay. Call me Hickey.
All right, little hickey.
Little
All right, little hickey.
Oh, God. All right, what you got?
As far as a hybrid animal, let's see here. I really like dogs. Dogs are really cool, but I want a real big dog.
Mixing your two that you already had is a good start. The lion bear.
Yeah, mixing a lion and a bear, that's cool.
So it'd be a bear that stood up with a lion's face. Because I wouldn't want the bear face on the lion body. That would be weird.
Right.
You want the standing up big bear with the lion's face and a mane.
Yeah, you got
That's
the
gonna look
mane
scary.
and the tail.
Okay.
The tail. But I want a monkey tail. I want it to have a prehensile tail.
Like, yeah,
I
you can
want it
pick
to
shit
be
up.
able to pick shit up and like
All
hang
right.
from trees and shit.
Oh,
I
damn.
also want it to have the hands of a
huge, though.
man.
No. Don't throw a man in there. This isn't man bear pig.
Okay,
You almost made man bear pig. You're just
Man, lion, bear.
It's scarier.
Man, bear,
But
lion.
the big is the hard part of man bear pig is one of the scariest
Yeah.
parts. You know,
Okay.
because they're wild and like they
Um,
eat their own kind. You know,
Okay.
scary.
So let's see. I wanted to come up with what I wanted to come up with, and you've already told me no. So how
No,
about you
I
go?
started you off with the one you already had. And so
Okay.
that was-
So let's see. Maybe I would do okay. A scorpion.
Ooh.
Scorpion mixed with a baboon.
Okay, so the scorpion tail on a baboon
I want
with extra legs.
baboons are very aggressive.
But
I'm going to
in the
wage
main,
war
Which one's the main shape
with this
Does it look like
animal.
a baboon that has
So it's gonna be like
extra legs?
So it's gonna be like the top kind of we're thinking almost kind of like a centaur situation. Like bottom half is
I wish we need to get
scorpion.
a drawing app
Mhm.
and then draw each other these animals.
Yeah, I draw each other naked.
So you have to pay for that. That's Patreon.
It's time for the Patreon. We'll draw each other naked.
I mean, in our minds,
Yeah, we're never gonna do that.
we're gonna actually draw them. But we go either way. We could get naked, not draw them.
We don't
we
do
could draw
weird
'em and
sex
don't get
stuff
naked.
on this channel.
Yeah, that's
On this channel,
go to
Yeah.
our OnlyFans.
Tits and dick.
It's totally different vibe over there. I mean, but that's work is
That's
work.
where we go by titty and douchey.
Okay, Titty and Deucey. Yeah, but I still think we should rethink the fan thing being titties, but I like it. There's so many titties out there.
Yeah.
Where are my titties?
Where my titties at?
It could get weird.
Yeah.
It could be weird.
All right, so
wanna-
we're doing like kind of part top half is like baboon, and then the bottom half is like the thorax.
Okay.
The-
split down the middle. That's weird.
Almost, but it's got like the bottom half of a scorpion, so it's got the scorpion legs
but it
and the
comes
scorpion
up.
tail. Fucking
But its
baboon.
head is the whole baboon. I get what you say. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's crawling, but that's a good scary ass bitch.
And I'm gonna ride it. It's big enough for me to ride.
Okay.
And
I
like
like that.
I roll up, and
That's
of
a
course
good
I'm
one.
rocking a long sword on my back of a
Yeah.
goddamn claymore on my
Yeah,
back.
that you stole from a giant you murdered
Exactly.
in the sky.
In the sky, yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
So what's yours? What's your amalgamation animal? Scary one. Let's do a
Amalgamation.
scary one, like I just did with the baboon
Okay,
scorpion.
that one's a hard to beat. I'm gonna say.
Yeah, because baboons are extremely aggressive.
And it coming up
they
like that.
scream. So it's not only does it have a
And it's gonna
scorpion,
be all creepy.
dude.
Now that
it's
sounds like
fast.
something.
It's
That's- where is that
Because
from?
it's like
Where
the
it's like-
Scorpion King.
Yeah, is it? Or they have,
But you're replacing
they're like-
Dwayne the Rock Johnson with a baboon. But
I
no
don't
scorpion
know.
claws. I need it to have the hands.
claws on it too. I
For
don't know. He's got hands and claws.
They're grubby.
The claws are down at the bottom. The hands are up top. So he can go like this. He
And
distracts
they can
people
just
with his
snip
top
you in
hands.
half.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
his little clippers come
Cancers.
in,
Yeah, getting you,
take
bitch.
out your legs. It's real scary. Now this one's good. This one that in front of us is pretty scary. A horse eagle with a huge eagle head. That one's pretty scary.
Call that a heagle.
Now see if you could type in your baboon scorpion hybrid and see
Now
if
you've got
someone's-
a pug eagle,
someone may
a
have drawn
peagle,
that.
pug
Type
bird.
in, see if you can find your scorpion baboon.
Okay.
I think that one's a good one. If no one's done it, then get on that shit. Someone do that. I'll do it. Nope. That's how long it lasted. Oh, see, that's a snake dragon type thing. I might want to mix like a.
No,
I would
no
want. See,
scorpion
mine
baboon.
would need to fly. So either like pterodactyl wings,
Ooh, I should have added
I would-
wings.
something like that. No, you got a good one. So maybe the wings would be on. It'd have to be something.
What can't fly but would be terrifying?
But again,
if
I'm
it
just
flew?
making a dragon because I was like, some type of lizard would be cool.
Just a dragon. You
snake.
just want a dragon. And what if it could breathe fire
Yeah,
or
holy
ice?
fuck, that's awesome. Yeah, no, see, okay, so the wings.
I'm thinking of a
what's
word to
something-
call it. A
Something
I'm
scary,
thinking
though.
dra for draconian. Drag.
draconian.
Dragon. Call it a dragon.
Okay, so let's see. The pterodactyl wings have to be on something that it shouldn't be on. It's pretty weird. So, I want the pterodactyl wings on a. It could be something like
A giant demon squirrel.
I was thinking more like a deer, dog,
Ooh.
something on 4 legs.
But like a
Deer,
a deer with
pterodactyl
bat,
legs.
like
So
pterodactyl
it's
wings.
deer. See, that's not very scary. But what about a buck? A big buck with the horns?
Yeah, but the
So it's got the
pterodactyl.
horns,
Well, pterodactyl's
the
wings were
deer,
also
and it's
their
buff.
arms.
It's buff deer, big buck horns, pterodactyl wings, and then the legs are snakes. Or one? No, it's one. Oh no, I don't like that.
One back leg, it's a snake.
Yeah. The one front leg, and it's a dick.
Oh, or it could be the top part of a deer. So it's got the deer,
big old
deer
buff
hooves pulled up. The
Pterodactyl
wing, the
wings.
pterodactyl wings. So the pterodactyl's wings were also its kind of like hands, so it could move them as
so
hands,
it's his
and
hands.
get
So
stuff.
it go- yeah, so it's his
So
hands,
it can.
and
So
it
it's
can bring them in,
almost
it's
like
a
human
bat,
arms.
kind of like
Yeah.
creepy. And then the legs have got to be something.
You could do it like
With
bottom like
talons. Ooh, like eagle's talons,
Ooh,
or
I
like,
like that.
falcon talons.
Falcon Talons. Operation Falcon Talon.
And that's how they wrote the Bible. We're going right back to the beginning. That's pretty much what they was like. What's the scariest 3 animals you can think of? Let's put them together.
A lion, a snake, and an eagle. Let's
Yeah,
put
it's
them
like, they
together.
scare the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Okay, so that both of those were pretty scary. Mine's harder to picture than yours for some reason.
Right. So I went more of like a centaur.
The buck part
Like
of it is hard because you always see a deer like that, so it's hard to see its chest.
Well, you could go
And it
with
being
the
all
head
buff.
of a buck on
Yeah.
like the body
Of a buff man.
no men. Can't do
No
men.
man, we're not doing people in this. Yeah,
That's
we're
why
not barbarians.
Yeah, but that's why I went with the closest thing, which was a
I
baboon.
want something water animal,
A water animal,
like
a fish.
No,
Okay.
There's other things. I was about to say an octopus, which is not a fish. So there, I proved you wrong right away, bro.
I need a water animal. Water animals.
I meant more than fish.
I know. It's just it
It's not
sounds
even
funny
funny
to
now.
me. It sounds funny to me. Water animals.
Yeah, land animals, water animals. That's what I would say.
Air animals.
Well, I don't know about it.
Fire animals.
The phoenix,
The phoenix
and the dragon.
The dragon.
So
The
fire-
dragon.
The dragon. Yes.
My brand new thing that I just made up.
But
during
what if
this
it was
podcast.
so head of a buck,
Yes.
pterodactyl wings, body of, well, it's got legs of an octopus, but there needs to be a torso.
Oh, so it's got 8
what's
legs.
in the torso? Yeah,
That's
it's
good.
kind of looking like Cthulhu a little
Yeah,
bit, but it's got a
that's
deer head
Lovecraftian.
and with the big horns. But what's the body? It's
so
got to be
the torso could
like
be
because it's closer to the man. I'm basically trying to get abs on this dude.
yeah.
And so I guess I'll throw the
Because you want hands.
silverback.
You want prehensile.
Well,
you
no, the
want
hands are
fucking
cool up here,
tactile
but he's
hands.
ripped.
Yeah.
He's ripped like he's a silverback body, tentacle legs.
What about like a
deer head?
like
That's a pretty scary
rhino?
one. Rhino body, but then he had to be run. He couldn't be standing up.
Rhino torso. Okay, so what other animals?
He'd be like this.
What about
just see the side?
praying mantis?
Because a little stick, daddy.
Call me mantis.
A little stick. No, something. So what's from the animal kingdom that's ripped?
me, dog.
Is there anything like besides the gorilla that's got like some Superman abs? I don't know. What if it was a giant shrimp
I'm listening.
with go back to snakes' arms because I really like that.
Snakes
Two
as
snakes
arms.
as arms, like they'll bite you.
Okay, they're gonna get you.
And his body is that of a mermaid. He's got boobs, and then he's got the legs.
Okay. No judgment. No judgment here. He can have boobs.
The legs of Scarlett Johansson.
He can have the legs of Scarlett Johansson.
It's not weird that you want to fuck a shrimp.
Yeah, do you want to fuck a shrimp or Scarlett Johansson? Because if it's a
It's both.
a
I
mermaid,
just want to have shrimp. Wow, I don't know.
a shrimp with a mermaid torso with tits, but
The
then
hands of snakes.
the legs of Scarlett Johansson. So we're
Yes,
taking
it's got sexy.
the mer part
I mean, it's
out of the
wait.
mermaid.
No, the mer is just from here to here. It's
No, that's
a little
the
scarily.
it's
Wait, well,
no.
Can't mermaids be like have
They're
scales
either
up
fish
top?
top and human bottom.
Now that one's weird. This picture, like the big head looking straight up,
like a big
It's
mouth
like-
Billy
and
Bass.
it's
with a-
ScarJo's fucking legs.
yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not fucking this.
No.
I know you can fuck that more than you can fuck a
I
mermaid.
thought I could get past it.
So,
I can't get past it.
in the legends of mermaids, their fantasy either had to be oral or tit fucking.
Oral
Right.
fantasy.
There was fish parts down below, and I don't think they're putting it in
fantasy.
fish buttholes, even if they're big and have tits. I think they're just mouth fucking and tit fucking.
Well, a
These
lot of people think
mermaids.
that they were like the manatees or what started.
and they were
just-
drunk from the seas, madness,
Yeah.
salt madness.
but
whatever.
still, manatees are a weird fucking animal.
And then-
Dogfish.
yeah,
It's dogfish.
they are pretty.
Why
weird.
are there dogfishes?
Manatees?
And how are there not
walruses?
people fishes or monkey fishes? There's dogfishes.
Shut up! I mean, come on.
For real, they're very
You don't like
very
you
similar.
don't like that there's not fish that look like human?
There might be the aquatic ape theory. We've talked about that on the podcast a long time ago.
from?
The Atlantean. This is a new character that pops in on the podcast.
Atlantean.
The
The fake Atlantean.
yeah.
He's just on the side of the street.
I haven't drank water in years.
He's
But there's
dying.
still water in my mouth somehow.
Well, it's slowly dying. I was 100% water. Y'all are like 40%. And so I'm
So you
slowly
were
drying
literally
out.
just water.
Well,
you
water
said
species.
Oh,
Yeah.
What? So you are
Water
technically.
can be many things, you know. Water can be in many forms.
This is how I know you're crazy. First of all, I'm
ice.
also another
What's
crazy guy
ice?
on the street talking to you.
You're the less crazy one that gets us into places, and I'm just your buddy. Because I amuse you. You fuck.
I think he's funny. He's a funny guy.
I take that as offense.
Well, you know what? I was gonna be offended, and I chose to be offended.
And here I am. I was going to be offended, and here I am. You know, I thought this was going to happen, and
I make choices on how I decide to hear people, and I think I chose best for me in choosing to think that you were just out to get me.
I like how you said that.
Fucking, have you
Dude,
seen
scorpions are fucking terrifying.
Why didn't you go for a flying fox? Have you ever seen a flying fox?
I'm sure I have. It sounds familiar.
They're
but I can't
scary.
picture it. Oh, they're the ones who like eat fruits and shit.
They're huge. They're fucking massive.
Yeah.
Look at these big old
They
bats,
do look
y'all.
like foxes. Those
They're
look,
flying foxes.
Yeah, and they look like something you would make up.
Yep.
They're like, they got skeleton feet. And they have body of a fox.
And
Pterodactyl wings.
yeah, dude, it's fucking weird.
But
It's
when you
weird
see
that they
them
exist.
hang upside down and eat and shit, they look like cute little puppies and shit. I mean, that looks like a demon.
That's insane to me.
What's the thing? That's
Indian
not,
flying fox with a pup. Like
that's
this
not-
is real.
That's not hanging on to is real, right?
Yes,
It is.
that's its.
Oh my
that's
God.
its
Now
baby.
that just
This is
looks like
real.
the Antichrist coming
This
to life.
is real. There's
You know
no
what I mean?
way.
When they stretch out like that.
Oh my god, I have to see it.
Oh my God, the skeleton feet and shit. That one looks a little doctored, but I've seen some pictures of them full. I think they got 3-4 feet span,
Yeah.
and they look like little demons.
Dude.
But when they're curled up, they look kind of like little
Look
cute,
at the
scruffy animals.
crazy fucking just flying through the air,
Now,
knowing
can
that
do
it's
they
taking pictures
flap?
of you.
Are they like bats? Can they flap, or
Yes.
do they only glide?
I
They
don't
only,
know.
Do they climb up and
I
then
mean,
glide?
those are some substantial wings.
Can you show
for
me them
somebody.
flying? I've never seen them flying.
Okay.
Oh, they are curled. I want to see. I want to see. Because that freaks the fuck out of me. I want to see them
do
flap. I gotta see them flap. That looks freaky as shit.
Oh my god, they're so big.
Are they about 3 foot tall? 4 foot wingspan, something like that.
Let's see. Let's hop on over to YouTube.
In a pool. Do they like to get in water? That's even scary. They can do air, land, and water.
Yeah.
So you can't run from them.
Nope.
There's one upside down that's like, yeah, that's 4 feet.
This guy.
Thing flying. Can you see him? Flying fox. Flying. How would you type that in? In flight. In
Yeah.
air.
I don't know.
Because I've seen the pictures of them like fucking with them, feeding them and stuff. But I want to see them fly.
YouTube's being fucking freezing up on me for some reason.
Oh, YouTube. But we give our lives.
Yeah. What are you doing, YouTube? Whoa,
Is it a
buddy.
fox?
Is it a fox? What the fuck was that?
That might have just been that dude. So here's one flying. Hard releasing.
Okay.
YouTube. What are you doing?
You know I love YouTube.
Get it, girl. Come on.
I was trying to think of a good song for it. You say you love me, and I love you too.
You say you need me.
Say
but
I need you too. You're so special, but I think that about you too. Talking about you too.
Talking about you too. Talking about you too.
Soon enough, I can think about you too. And then you end with like, but I'll try.
What is going on here? Oh, we're not. Oh, okay. Shut it
Right,
down.
internet come on.
Oh, wow. It's loud.
Oh, it's making demon noise. Turn it down.
Yeah, like I can't handle it.
They're gonna let it out of there.
Yeah, they're gonna
Those
kill
noises-
it.
Yeah, those noises are fucked up.
Oh my
Are they
god!
releasing it? Where did they get this thing? Why is it driving? I'm
Yeah.
like, if it was on the driver's side. Dude, that noise. What do you think of that?
So get over it. I'm letting you go.
Oh my god!
Letting you go. So, does she buy it and then keep it as a pet and knows too much?
Coming to the lab.
she
Or they
save
rescued
it?
it. She said it says hard releasing a rescued flying fox.
Rescued from what? Someone who breeds them?
Well, it probably
was it
maybe
hurt?
or it was hurt.
Yeah.
As well.
Oh god, that's so weird, freaky.
I
If it
just
wouldn't
want to see how
leave,
big
what if
this
it
one is.
followed you.
So, it's finally cooler. Today's not even going to hit 28, which is awesome.
It's awesome for this
Yesterday
flying
was
bat.
only 40.
She Australian or New
36,
Zealand?
37.
37.
Too dirty to
Today
be
is
English, right?
our
Yeah.
guy, Mr. Mitchell.
I think sounds
Waiting for the photographer.
sounds New
New
Zealand.
Zealandy, yeah.
It's all right. I'm going to let you go. You can hear them, can't you?
That one's not that
Won't
big,
be long.
but it's still bigger than
That's
a
a
fucking
freaky
regular bat.
fucking
That's like the
thing.
size of a giant cat
Excited, mate.
Yeah.
that can
freaky
fly.
fucking
There's the cage open. It opens that way. So you'll need to be on this side because the cage opens that way. So if you're behind me, you won't see it.
It goes
What I do.
He's got a
Damn.
walk
I
to
open
him.
the cage
He's
up,
got
hold
some
it up
stank.
high.
No, he's a
Go.
creepy one. He's like a cartoony.
Well, he takes pictures of flying foxes. So
Yeah. But you know that cartoony, creepy walk? Boom.
All right,
Boom.
ready? You ready
When
to
it's
go,
like
mate?
slow walking.
Don't make me chase you. And if he doesn't fly, I'm going to... Ooh, did you just try and bite me through there?
yeah, because I'm a demon.
Go be gone, deep. Damn.
Yeah, they flap.
Go, Mitchell!
Mitchell. And now it's like, what the fuck?
Go, Mitchell!
What happens? I don't know what's going on.
Oh man, that's crazy.
They're scary
Yep.
as fuck. If it came
So-
down on you, dude, a bat would be bad enough that attacked you.
Oh man,
But one of those things you'd have to punch.
Jesus Christ.
It would come at you.
Yeah, dude,
It
you're
could
like
be like this coming
you're
at
fighting
you. I mean,
that thing.
Oh, fuck. You gotta get ready. It's terrifying.
Jesus, look at how big they get. Fucking A.
Man, that wing. This dude.
Out of here.
He looks out of
Because
here.
this bat does not echolocate, it must rely on its large eyes.
That's
to
cute.
locate
See,
its
so,
food,
like-
nectar, pollen, and
Okay,
fruit.
so they don't
It has an average
echolocate.
wingspan of up to 3.5 feet and
Jesus
weighs
Christ.
2.5 pounds. The
Wait,
bat's
how big?
habitats include rainforest, woodlands, and its habitats
They're
include
creepy little.
rainforest,
Look, he looks like he's in a
woodlands, and
coffin.
swamps.
Like,
During the day, you'll find them roosting in colonies of hundreds to thousands in
Ugh.
a variety of locations.
Oh,
including
no.
Hundreds of
gardens in
thousands
Sydney,
together?
partially migratory
Can you imagine like
from the
coming up
direction
over a
of most
hill and just seeing
and they all start turning their
thousands
head.
of them in a tree in trees?
They all start looking at you,
And then they
signal
go, and
each
one of
other.
them goes, I smell dinner, boys. And you're like, oh, they can talk as
No,
well.
look, yeah, the whole running, looking back.
Yeah.
With
And you
demons
hear
going
the
after you?
flapping.
Yeah.
Woof.
It's not good. A swarm of those things.
No.
That is excessive.
I would shoot myself.
And then the fox. Wait, no.
I would shoot myself
Yeah,
in
why
the
not
head.
shoot the fox
and then
if we got a
shoot the
gun?
fox. But there's thousands of them.
I like the guy who would actually is like, I'm like, I'm gonna. I forgot to do the second
I
thing.
forgot to shoot the fox.
His last thought was, fuck. Shut the fox first. It's just gonna get someone else. You can't kill these things, though.
You can't. You can't kill them. Oh man. Well, that was. You want to go out? You want?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. So we love you guys. Thank you for watching the 110th episode of the podcast. We love you. Thank you for all of your support. We're gonna read off our patrons. We forgot to do it last week, so we're very sorry. But we will read off our patrons and thank them one by one. Should we make up an animal for them?
Okay.
For the patrons? Okay. So All right, we are starting with. Let's see.
Tadpole Tom.
We got Tom Palermo. You calling him Tadpole Tom? Okay.
We got the TP.
All right, so we
Tadpole.
got Tadpole Tom. All right, so we got Mark Needs. Mark
We
Needs.
give you the Moroccan fly.
The Moroccan fly. It rattles.
A little special.
And then we got Tom Moore. Muir.
Yeah. You want to give him the cow, the sacred Hindu cow, don't you?
Okay, so Tom Muir, you get the sacred Hindu cow.
Which is just a regular cow, just in a different part of the world.
And now we have dead fish spread.
Yeah.
Obviously, he wants the fish top, person bottom mermaid.
Yeah, the reverse mermaid.
That's
The
dead.
reverse
So a
mermaid.
dead fish spread. So he wants a dead mermaid
revermaid.
spread.
Sound good?
A vermaid?
A revermaid.
A revermaid, a reverse mermaid. Okay.
I don't know.
And then we got Brock Pate. What kind of animal does Brock Pate want?
Oh, he's one of those fish that hides as a rock. You know what I'm talking about?
All right, two aquatic ones in a row. I'm feeling kind of stale, but okay.
You don't like
we can hit him with a
aquatic ones?
rockfish. I mean,
Well, they
rockfish
go-
are
they
like if
hide
you
and,
step
yeah.
on one, they
And they'll
fuck you up.
Yeah, they'll freak out.
They fuck you up. They got barbs.
They don't like
They're
that.
dangerous.
I didn't decide to look like this.
Now we have
You just think I'm a rock?
We
More
have
than a rock.
Brian McCombs. I think Brian
Comb
McCombs.
the desert.
I think comb the desert looking for a camel. Giving him a camel.
Camel? Okay.
Getting a camel. You're roaming the desert on a camel.
Combing camel.
Gavin Smith.
Gavin the rabbit.
Okay, Gavin the rabbit. Gavin gets a rabbit. You get a jackrabbit, a big old boy.
Yeah.
Big old jackrabbit.
I'll even give you a jackalope if you want.
Okay, you can have one with horns.
Yeah, that's an extra.
8 feet tall with horns.
No. Like, they're not that big.
8 feet tall with the horns. They're real.
They're from the depths of the center of the earth.
Stone Cold Stephen Austin.
Yeah. Stone Cold Steve, I believe in the flat earth theory, Austin.
And you get a unicorn.
Yeah, because you're special.
Casey Solon, also known as Kush. Our boy Kush. What does he get?
Kush gets I want to give him a spider eagle.
Ooh, okay.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah, he gets a spider eagle.
It can't fly though. Wait, can it fly?
Yes.
Wings and the 8 legs?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
and a
pretty scary.
beak.
Yeah.
And talons on the 8 legs.
Yeah. And
the
legs of Scarlett
Johansson.
Johansson.
Okay. We got Samuel Debois.
Okay,
Samuel Debois.
Sammy the Sloth.
Okay, so he gets
You know?
a sloth.
Yeah.
I like
he's
that.
He's always smoking
chill.
blunts.
Yeah, he's chill as fuck.
But if he drops it, damn.
J Dro. I think J Dro, he's gonna get let's see here. I want to give J Dro a kangaroo.
Oh.
I want to give him a fucking kangaroo. Kangaroo's dangerous.
Is he in the pouch or does he have the pouch?
I think he has the pouch, but he's got shit in that pouch that would blow your fucking mind.
Okay. He doesn't carry babies in this pouch.
No.
Yeah.
This is not a baby safe.
Stash
This is an
compartments.
NSFW pouch.
Kangaroo.
This is an NSFW
You cannot
kangaroo.
bring home to mommy if you
No,
know what I
you
mean.
cannot. Drew Shabaga, also known as Prodigal Sons.
Oh, okay.
What does he get?
Drew
We
Barrymore. Barry the Lion.
Okay.
Head with a whale body. He's in the ocean, but
Okay,
he has
so
a
there's a
huge
limit.
lion head.
Okay, I like that. So a
And
whale with
lion
a lion's
arms.
head. Okay, so this
So
is the
he's swimming,
scourge of the
but he's
seven
just
seas.
Basically,
It's
a huge aquatic lion.
Okay, I like that. And then Tim Barchelba, our first patron, he gets a dragon.
Dragon.
He gets a dragon. So thank you guys very much. Be sure to go and join this Patreon at patreon.com/Toby and Davey. Hit us up on our social medias at Davey Couch and at Cushing Probably. Hit us up with an email at tobyanddavey.com. You can donate to the channel if you just want to just give us money. You can do that. Venmo and
But
PayPal
you
will be
want
below.
something back,
But
you
you
know?
always want something back. So if you can just commit to giving us a little bit of money every month, that just helps us out, and you can just set it and forget it. And just don't worry about it. Just forget about it. Just forget about it and consume the extra content and be happy that we're happy.
Yeah, well,
you know?
we'll name you different animals. And make up an animal for
we
you.
give all of our patrons now. When we get more patrons, we will have to do it in like sections.
What's your spirit animal? The new what's your sign?
Maybe. What's your spirit animal? Bernie Sanders sitting in a chair.
Oh.
That's very topical. It's very new. It's very new.
You're like, I'm really tired.
Really? Did you know that was like the biggest thing about the election day was the Bernie Sanders sitting in a chair meme?
Oh, okay. He's tired.
But we love you guys very much. Thank you. And we will see you probably tomorrow. Bye.